past all of those deer, so he's not going to push them yet. There are 6 deer in the corner. It's kind of weird how like these patches come in on this version of Arabia.
Yeah, but Doubt is finding sheep though. That's nice. He found 2.
Sato's just going to take him right back again, probably.
He might lame the boar. Is he?
He's thinking about
He's thinking about it.
He
Yeah.
finds 2 more turkeys.
He wants to lame the villager, maybe.
Sato found the ones in the middle. Oh, he saw them, but he didn't take them.
He saw them. Maybe he didn't. Like, he saw them, but he didn't look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So minus 4 turkeys, I guess,
Yeah.
from Sato. So that's minus 400 food. And Doubt was minus 350 or whatever from the... What is a boar?
300. The rhino is like 350, I think.
No, the rhino is 400.
Oh, so then the boar is I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Like, you're asking the wrong person. I don't know anything about this game.
MBL's like, they all look good to me.
Boar is a boar. There's some food in it, you know, like it doesn't matter. But now Doubt brings back a lot of sheep. He also didn't find 2 of his own. So this is actually fine for Doubt. He's up in a reasonable time. And he has a lot of sheep for the feudal age. So he doesn't have to farm for a while, so he can put up some military buildings. He can go for the range and go for the stable. I think he's in a fine spot, while Sito suddenly doesn't have any food under his TC, because he finished all the hunt, has no sheep. So now he has to lure deer instead of being aggressive. And
That's the classic Mongols, right? Like you get all the food under your TC, but it evaporates so quickly, and then you have nothing.
I think Sito would have a much better Dark Age if it didn't lame. You know? He's up at 19 or 20 population, 21 even, 20 villagers. And look at this, like, what? He's also no loom. Okay. But like,
Well,
he's up 20 pop as Mongol, 21 pop as Mongols, right?
Yeah.
Which is like losing all the early advantage that they get. And then Lithuanians is just fine behind this. Up same pop with more food on their TC. The low HP scout won't do anything. So, yeah.
Is Sato waiting for Horse Collar before he places farms?
Probably, yeah. I think he's gonna go
This
eco
is
crit.
just such... The lame did scuff his build completely.
Yeah, 100%. But it does
Good
something
job from
to...
Doubt to take those turkeys, for sure.
Yeah.
That was huge. That was massive. And he's going for the full walls. He still hasn't found 2 of them near his base.
Kind of a bad job from Sito though, like... While he was luring the boar, he should have explored with the sheep to know where his sheep was, and then just go straight to take them right after. Why are you laughing?
Classic MBL. Yeah. Why weren't you just doing 3 other things while you were laming the boar? Like,
Yeah, but like, he should
God.
have known.
what an oversight. Honestly.
Doubt is walling like crazy now. 2 is gold. I don't like the walls. Because I never, like, I do this sometimes myself, but I never like it when I have my gold, like, walls to my gold, you know?
Well, it kind of feels... I think he's still in the mindset that Mongols are going to be super quick and pressuring him. So
Yeah.
he wants to get the wall up. But, like, you can take... It feels like you could take a couple extra seconds and make that wall a little bit further out,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I think so. But the good thing for Doubt is that he walls really quick, so now he can focus all his attention on microing his scouts. So that's really good, because now he doesn't have to worry about anything. But there's a villager outside.
Why is there a villager
Oh
there?
no! He's gonna delete and the
Did he
scouts are
click? There's
gonna
a
go.
hole.
No! Oh! Oh my god!
He clicked out. He checked, man. He did
Jeez.
check. And there was some random ass hole there.
Like, that could have been the game right there.
Yep.
That was crazy.
Yep.
But like, it would be so undeserved to win like that. So I'm happy the hole was fixed.
Yeah, especially after the start. I think Doubt always gets that wall plugged just because whenever you get lamed, it feels like you get a boost in karma,
Yeah.
you know? Even if you shouldn't be ahead, you end up in a winning position. If you get lamed, it's really weird.
I know, but laming is still fun though.
Yeah.
But I don't lame that much anymore. Like I can feel like every time I try to lame and it fails, you just end up so far behind. It's just not fun.
I want to see like I've been noticing that for so many years. Like if someone gets lamed, even if they're in a terrible position, you know, they lose like 3 sheep and a boar,
Yeah.
they still end up okay most of the time. And it's probably just because they can focus a little bit more on their eco and
Yeah.
less on their enemy.
Yeah, they
It's
lure
just-
deer
it's
and
really weird.
uh,
Yeah.
it's- Yeah, and I know it depends how much you get lamed. Sometimes you can get lamed so much that you can't even click up.
Yeah, true. And then you end up going for a drush and then you're up with like 27 pops.
Yes. Oh god, those are the worst. But Doubt, by the way, he skipped Horse Killer. Do you like that? I think he could have afforded it easily. I don't like skipping
mean,
Horse Killer in this situation.
He did kind of go for it like the last game. He didn't make a market last game somehow, some way. And he
Yeah.
was slower to Castle Age. So maybe this game he's going to focus a little bit more on, you know, getting to Castle Age first because his gold is still terrible. He still hasn't done anything about this. As Sito goes for the full arena walls.
But Sito has a hole near the houses. Does he know about it?
How can he not, dude? That's so huge.
But he's going back.
How
Man. Oh, he will see
he
it
brought
now.
the spears in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, there's a hole here.
He'll go for the blacksmith there or something.
Oh wait, did he not see it? He saw it.
Bro!
Oh wait, he didn't. He didn't see it, man.
Huh?
Sito needs to go to Specsavers, man. Get some glasses. Like this is incredible. Like, how can he not see that giant hole? Well, I've had those kind of holes before too. Actually, it's like when you're in the moment, you just
Yeah.
miss this sometimes, you know.
Yeah. That's a wood line in your brain. 100%.
But it's weird that he didn't see it when he had the spearman there. That was really strange. And Sito has
Yep.
mismacroed a bit. He had like a lot of food ready to click up, but no gold. He has the second building though. And what units do you think Sito will go for? Oh, big attack by the way. I didn't even see Sito had archers. Now he's knocking on Doubt's door, and this is why it's so bad to wall like this.
And now
No.
he has to go for the tower there.
Yeah, now
oh my god.
now he needs the
bro.
tower, and his stone is outside in Narnia, so he can't really get that stone later. So it's a bit bad for him to go for tower now, but that means
Still, no fletching for Sito, so it's not
Yeah.
that big of a threat here. If Dao keeps that wall up, so he's fine here. Yeah.
he is fine here, but he made a tower, which means he cannot put extra town centers up. And that's a bit of a problem, which means probably that Doubt will go all in. Or
Yeah.
like a lot of army. But if you do that against Mongols, who's fully walled, going cav archers, and having probably town centers behind, you might find yourself in a pickle. But there's a hole! So you never know. Maybe it's good.
Well, Doubt, it is very interesting to me that we've seen 2 games so far. This one's almost 18 minutes in, and we still have not seen the first market for Doubt.
Yeah, that is true.
Crazy. And he's just going to go for the double walls now and stone walls in the back. So Bloodlines coming in. Second stable for Doubt. It'll probably be knights and monks
That's very
for him.
unorthodox to not go
yeah, it
for a
is.
market without, you know. Like he always goes for the market. And he's so good with the market. Why is he not playing to his strength? I don't know.
I don't know. It's really kind of weird, but
But maybe
I
it's
mean, he's
just
going
a
to try and
situation.
grab these relics, and yeah, he's all walled up.
Yeah.
Might send like 3 vills out. Or it's going to be more than 3 vills now to get the stone because he went for the stone walls. So he's still a very long way away from a second town center without that market.
So Dave, how do you defend yourself from cav archers now? What would you do?
For Mongol CA,
Like switching to skirms is obviously not an
dude.
option because he's not on.
it feels like... Oh, man. It kind of feels like +2, and then maybe you either make your way towards like a siege, so you could have +2 with Scorps. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So Scorpions is the way. It's the only way because for Doubt to go skirmishes now, it's not an option. Then he needs the archer range. He needs the 230 wood to upgrade the skirms. He needs to upgrade the fletching. It's not an option at all because by the time he gets all this, Sito will be miles ahead in economy if he tries to do this. So the only option he can do is go for the siege shop, Scorpions, and run around with knights. Sito found the hole though. So he has walled it. That's good for him.
On the whole, as if it wasn't like the biggest thing ever.
Yeah, but still, he found it.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
a hole is a hole.
Doubt is knocking on the doors, but he can't really get anything out of it. Scouts coming in to snipe the monks. No. Okay, we'll get one.
He'll save one of those. He'll save one of them.
No, he loses.
Oh no, dude!
That was well played. That was really well played from Sito to recognize that situation.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that hurts for Doubt because massing those monks is so expensive. That's 200 gold down the drain for no reason. And Doubt is looking.
And he was keeping them
though.
safe too. Like he was deliberately keeping them away from the center
Yeah,
in that scenario, and he still got in. So the scouts will die, which is a good thing for Doubt. Which
Yeah.
means his monks going forward will be safer. But, I mean, he lost a couple knights in the base from Sito. He did kill one villager, but still, that Cav Archer mass is at 13 now. Doubt doesn't even have the +2 armor. Doesn't even have a siege workshop. Doesn't have a second TC. Doesn't even have a market. This is cooked.
Yeah. Sorry, I had
okay?
double
It's in tight.
sneeze. Yeah. Like
The classic MBL.
the thing is that you don't want Mongols to mess up a lot of cav archers here, but Doubt couldn't really prevent it. So now he's fighting from a really hard position. Sito is going for a forward town center. He's gonna mine like it's on the stone, so he can mine the stone, and Doubt knows that there's a town center on the stone, which opens the possibility of him getting a castle up. And the thing is that when you are 1 TC against many town centers and your opponent is mining stone, you're on a really big timer, because when the opponent gets a castle up and you're only on 1 TC and he's on 3, you can't push him anymore. Yeah, exactly. So this is the bad feeling about seeing someone put a TC on stone while you're stuck on 1 town center.
I like the fact that Doubt snagged that relic in the middle. That's nice. I like the fact that he's healing up, and that siege workshop placement is actually a little annoying for Sito because it kind of protects the gold a little bit.
Yeah.
Doesn't know when stuff is coming out of there. He knows it's just been completed though, so he's got some freedom here, and he sniped a monk and he's backing up.
So unlucky.
Doubt's still alive.
So unlucky to not get a conversion there. And Doubt is having +2 on the knight, so he can push them back and wait for the score. He made a mangonel. Oh, okay. Maybe, okay, I know why he's making mangonels actually, because he wants to push that TC. Right?
Oh yeah, that TC is a target as
Yeah.
soon as he saw that. 100%.
So this is why he's going for mangonels right now, not Scorps. Because Scorps wouldn't really push, Scorps would only defend. So since Doubt doesn't really have a lot of town centers, he's just trying to hold on a little bit
why did
and
he...
then push back. Why did what? What?
I guess he ejected that at the back because he didn't want it to die, but there was definitely some shots available if he went out to the right with that mangonel.
This is so tricky though. There's Mongol CA with husbandry, ballistics, and they fire faster initially. So if he gets tumbling as well on top of that, those guys just fire so quickly. But now Doubt is moving forward with the mangonel. I'm not sure about that. Ooh, Doubt aim grounding. It was not a bad aim ground, but Sito reacted. And Doubt has +2 armor on the knight with 1 extra attack from the relic and 1 attack from the blacksmith. So +2 attack. So for people,
Doubt just realized that he got way out of position with those monks.
yeah.
Oh my god, where was he, dude?
oh my
Those
god.
monks are all alone.
And
All alone. Oh my god.
Knights are really low HP. He's 400 score behind. If he loses this fight, which he will do if Sito engages, this is. I think Sito is in his.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah, Sito loves his position now. He's in his prime. You know, he's with micro and cabbages against full knights. It's so easy to play here from Sito. Doubt's
normally-
gonna try one more push. Yeah.
Normally in a game like this, we'd be looking at Doubt, and we'd be saying, Buddy has 2 TCs or 3 TCs or a market or whatever. He doesn't even have a market, dude.
Yeah. Nothing.
I don't think this is Doubt. I think it's someone smurfing.
Yeah, you know, I felt this when I played it this time yesterday. I felt pretty bad when I'm playing at 3 PM. I like to play in the evening where I'm like a little bit more awake. I feel like I'm tired in the middle of the day.
Yeah, yeah. I also like to not stream at 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
So maybe we could get together and like talk to them.
But it's
about
a
this
Chinese tournament, you know. Can't do anything about these early times.
True. That is true, yeah. Yeah. We need to form a union, MVL.
Oh my god. Next time I'm hosting a European tournament.
Yeah. No, it's always the European tournament. We need an NA tournament.
NA tournament. There's no way I'm going for NA tournament though. It's also early for me.
You can play at like 2 a.m.
Actually, no, it's late to be honest. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be.
Well, Sato has the giga mass of Mongol CA. 40 Mongol CA with basically full Castle Age upgrades. I don't know. Does he have thumb ring? Yeah, okay. Oh my god. That is so cooked, bro. There is a Night Raid in the back. But camels are in now.
They're attacking the mill. it's not a raid, it's like... They're not doing anything, and Doubt is losing his whole mass. Like, Doubt needs to be a bit conservative with his mass and try to go with his Magnos, but he's just wasting all his knights. And calls a GG here. Jesus. Look at the score lead as well. Doubt is getting cooked, man. 2-0 from Sato.
It is a best of 7, and the saying goes that Doubt is the best player in the world for 2 games of every set. So we'll see if he can pull that out.
Okay, yeah.
In this one.
I think he's gonna go back to his old market shenanigans now.
Yeah, I think this is enough of the meta
yeah.
attempt.
He's like, I'm done. I'm going to my market, and yeah, let's see if that happens. I don't have the draft here, but I need to check the draft. What Civs did they play last? It was Hindustanis Ethiopians, right?
Yeah.
Ethiopians are really scary.
At least Mongols is off the board. That should be a Civ that really suits Sato's style against Doubt style. Just that aggressiveness and getting up early and stuff. Even if Sato, I mean, that start was... With the lame, it should have been good, but it wasn't as good. He managed to balance it out really easily.
Yeah. Man, it's not a fun experience being down 2-0 though in a best of 7. I know this tournament means something for Doubt too. He doesn't, but he does stream it though. So he's not like taking it like an S tier tournament, you know? He would never stream an S tier tournament. It's kind of weird that he streams it, honestly, because I would expect him to fully focus here. Because it's still a good price for the tournament, and if you stream, it will take some mind from, like, it will take some focus away, I would say.
Yeah. But he might feel like, I mean, I think Sato is probably a little bit of a favorite going on to Arabia, even against Doubt.
Yeah.
It's kind of like his map, right? So Doubt might feel like he's kind of the underdog. So he doesn't have, that much to lose here.
You think Doubt feels like an underdog against Sato?
Yeah, and this settings, I think so. Yeah, a little bit.
Nah.
Dude, you have to understand, okay? Doubt is like what would he be like? He's like, I don't know.
I mean, Doubt is
little
a strategy guy, you know? Like, he likes to set up, like, practice maps.
He's like a turtle, dude. He's like a turtle. He's all hard on the outside, right? But like soft and squishy on the inside.
Yeah.
And he's got this hard outer shell of emotions and a shield. But on the inside, he's just a...
Are you talking about his emotions right now or his gameplay?
His emotions.
Okay. Oh, Doubt with Sour Sense! It's the market!
There was no shield in the last 2 games, dude. There was no hard outer shell.
That is true. But, dude, we called it, man. The market's gonna come here now. It's the Sour Sense. And this is where Doubt is.
If he doesn't make a market here, I'm gonna lose my mind.
He will. It's not that bad. Okay. So, yeah, Doubt with Sour Sense is a very scary player to face because he's really good at balancing out the eco market, getting insane uptimes, pressuring really hard with a lot of army. So let's see what he's doing here. Sito has a really good map to protect himself though. Because he has back gold, Woodline's pretty close, and back berries as well. So his map is perfect against the Saracens here.
Doubt's map is interesting. It looks like the golds are really bad once again, right? Like the berries
Yeah.
aren't that great, but there is a world where he's got the safe wood lines, and if he walls correctly, he could use the market to sell the stone for gold, which is like actually better than mining gold initially with Saracens.
Yeah.
Could be okay-ish, but
Ooh.
of course, classic Doubt fashion, the ostrich went back
Wait, what?
right as it got to the TC.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Sital Lumber Camp. Why? Is that a thing? Is it better like that?
He should have got the vills inside there.
Yeah, and
I guess it doesn't matter because they'll be efficient till they chop through, and then you can have.
shouldn't he
you know,
place a
some more,
lumber
but,
camp all the way into
like inside? Yeah,
what?
maybe he couldn't for some reason.
No way. It's a perfect lumber camp place. Or is it?
Eh?
Maybe not. I don't know. No. Maybe that one.
Looks like it should be able to squeeze in there.
It should be. Well, anyway. Doubt is still. What do you think about far deer, by the way? You think that's a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's bad. I think it's annoying.
I
What do you
think people are gonna push in deer regardless. If you make them deliberately far away, then you're just like extending the period of people pushing in deer.
Yes, exactly. And
I have an opinion. Like, I think maybe we should do away with the 3 deer patch and make it 2 deer instead. If you want to have like more activity with scouting.
could be, but you know, most maps in tournaments, etc., except for Arabia, has close deer, 3 or 4. But only Arabia has this far deer to make it more,
Yeah.
you know, aggressive or force people to not lure deer. But people still do it.
Yeah, they
And
still do.
It gives like more RNG to where you're finding your deer. Like
Yep.
the further they are, the harder they are to find sometimes. And-
However, on this one, like there's usually a patch on either side. So even if you go to like one side, you're probably gonna find something, even if it isn't like your
Yep.
closest.
Yeah, but they're so far.
deer
Those are
thing.
so far.
Yeah. But I think like maybe if you want to have that period of scouting instead of just deer pushing, as Doubt goes for the big walls once again, maybe just have 2 deer in a patch rather than 3,
Yeah, maybe.
right?
Yeah, that could be interesting. Could be worth to try it. Just I don't understand why Doubt is playing like this. Honestly, it's not really like what he used to do, is it?
Full wall with a market into potentially like cav archers with FC. Yeah, that's exactly what he
But
does.
he usually plays open with a market, no?
I mean, the market's always there. So the first 2 games were not what Doubt usually does. And maybe he's going back to his roots. I like this, though. This is very kind of like you walling, where if you're going to wall early...
watching me, man. 5 villagers walling.
No, I know, and I love it. Because if you're going to wall early, you might as well put 5 or 6 vills, because if there's one hole in your wall, you're still...
You're screwed then.
fucked. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
100%. So I kind of get what Doubt's trying to do, but his map isn't really like the one kind of map that we want to wall like this. Because he's got that gold that is very exposed again. What do you think? Sito is opening archers. I was just gonna say, like, what do you think Sito will do when he sees this? And he's going straight into archers.
Yeah.
That's so good. Because now he's mining the gold and preparing archers. And that's gonna hurt Doubt, because if Sito sits on these resources, the gold and the stone, the Saracen market isn't that good. So Doubt has to make a lot of army to try to prevent Sito from sitting there.
And his berries are so forward. He's walled
Yeah,
to the gold, the
everything.
berries, and the stone. Like, he's got the safe wood
Jesus.
line. That's
I
okay,
hate
but the
it.
archers can still sneak behind.
I hate it so much. I hate these walls, actually.
I hate it.
Yeah, but seriously, this is not good. What do you think
This
he will
is
open,
junk, dude.
Skirms?
I mean, he's got it, right?
So it's full wall, minute 5, opening Skirms.
You can't place a tower here that secures you in any way.
So this is reminding me of myself. The way he's playing right now. And it's not looking
And what
good.
would be going through what would be going through your mind at the moment? stable.
Wow.
Hidden.
Hidden stable, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe Sita, I think Sita is thinking, oh god, Doubt is going for some archer range in the back and going FC Cav Archer or something with the market. Well, Doubt is going to surprise him with a lot of scouts. This is what's going to happen.
If Doubt is going scouts here, now hear me out. This sounds dumb because it probably is. As Sato's walls come up, interesting walls. The fuck?
Oh my gosh.
What if you're going for this stable as Doubt? What if you send your scout in, pretend to try and lame and lose it against the TC? Sato will never add spears with his archers, and you can just clear them up as they come forward.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you can.
That's like a mind game.
Yeah, you can do the mind games here, and Saracen is kind of a mind game civilization. You sometimes think they're gonna go straight to Castle Age, sometimes they go heavy feudal, and that's tricky.
He's buying food, so he's selling stone, buying food, and he's just massing up these scouts.
And he's mining stone.
And now, yeah, because I think that's gonna be his gold supply.
Exactly, yeah. But why though? Is it better? Like
it is better for the initial couple cells, and that's a safer position. I think than that gold forward.
Yeah, and he's just saving the gold for later. I don't know.
Yep.
Oh.
Because stone and gold mine at the same rate, and with the Saracen market for the first couple cells, you get a better exchange rate.
Yeah, and Doubt is
So it's
thinking.
actually faster.
Doubt is thinking like me and you together now. He's thinking, why not both? He's going for the gold as well, so he's gonna take everything.
Classic.
Insane.
And Sato, it's funny how Sato has seen this. He hasn't seen the scouts yet. He's seen the full wall. He's thought about it with the Saracens. He's got this disgusting piece of pizza wall.
Yeah.
And he's going to try and go up to Castle Age fairly quickly while just massing archers.
Is he gonna go +2 knights and siege push? I've seen Doubt do that before with Saracen.
I mean, maybe. Do you think Sato is surprised by the scouts here?
I think Sito is thinking... I think Sito is a bit relieved seeing that. He's like, oh, he's going scouts, good, he's not going straight FC. But...
And he is.
But he is, yeah.
God, dude.
But now, Sito is like, okay, he's not got an arch range at least, so I'm gonna move out with my archers and try to find some damage, which he will do. And Doubt is gonna get forced off the god in 1 minute. So what is Doubt gonna do now? Mamelukes! I don't know.
No, just sell stone for gold or wood for gold, or can't sell food because there's only 3 farms, but, you know.
Double stable?
Second
Yeah.
stable.
Yeah.
Camels.
This is not a good approach, I think. It doesn't look good, at least. Sito is playing smooth today, though. I feel like he has a good day. Probably ate his breakfast, had some water.
Yeah, his baguette. Yeah.
It's probably only 22 degrees instead of 40 degrees inside his room.
Dude, I was watching the
Everything's
France
perfect.
game,
Yeah.
and they zoomed in on a fan, and he just had a baguette stapled to his hat.
Oh my god. What do you think of France in the Euros now? I think they're playing really bad.
Yeah, they have just like no attacking presence. It feels
Yeah.
it feels like once they get inside the 18-yard box, they're just nothing coming in there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
But
playing-
that's the same with almost all the teams, honestly.
everything's so passive. It's like
Yeah.
there's no counterattacks almost. But Turkey and Netherlands was good in the end.
Mm,
Don't know if you watched that, but it was good.
I did not know.
All right, let's see. Doubt is
Castle
making
H.
scouts. What? He's gonna go light cab. Like no.
Big.
It's not big. It's bad. He can't even afford to upgrade light cab. He can't even use the market to do it.
He's selling everything, dude.
Oh,
He's
God.
making it happen. There we go.
There we go. Light cab is coming out, and then what? Is he gonna boom now? Dude, I think Doubt's playing weird, man. I've seen him play much better.
Yeah, but imagine this from Sato's point of view when he sees Lightcap come in. He's going to be like, okay, that Castle H time was so fast. He made scouts early. He's on the gold. I see 2 stables. He's
Yeah.
getting Lightcap. Like, this is just going to be very confusing for Sato. Getting that scout in there is actually nice. He can get a good look at what Doubt is working with here, which isn't much.
Oh, 2 villagers
Doubt is
moving
coming forward.
Yeah. Now the siege will come, and then knights, I guess. Yeah, he's doing knights now. So Doubt needs to get +2. I think he can actually do this. I believe in Doubt now.
So
Once I
this
see this
build
build,
gets
so-
your stamp of approval. Are you copying this and using it in your future games?
Definitely not.
Oh.
But it's like it's a very smart use of market.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Doubt. Spearman is right there. Let's see if Sato discovers the Siege Workshop. Immediately sees it. Wow. Okay. Nice job. Archers are coming out. That Siege Workshop MBL, if you're still here, is only at 80%.
Oh, well, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go. And Doubt, I mean, Sito has a good mass of crossbow. And a good mass of spears. So if he makes pikeman crossbow, I can see him holding this and having better eco than Doubt. But Doubt...
Still not in Castle Age yet, though. There we go.
Yeah. The problem with pikes is that they're slower than knights, and they're harder to take out siege with. So if Doubt gets a good mass of siege, pikeman won't do much. And Sitar can't afford pikeman. He doesn't go for it. He goes... Oh, he did go for it. Okay. He goes for crossbow.
He makes
pike.
the stable at the back, too.
Does he just try to micro this and... What if he counterattacks? Would that be better? Just ignore and counterattack?
I think with this, once you have the Siege Workshop up and maybe the stable, maybe, but look at that. Villager behind the wall, taken out.
The split
Sato
was...
now forced to engage.
You know, the split wasn't a bad... Like, it wasn't Sito's fault. It was just the DE fault. You know, the split just never happened. So he pressed the split button, but the units didn't really split. So he took a big shot and another big shot. This is what I'm saying. Like, siege, it's not something you engage. So here, I would just go for counterattack, no? And just try to hold with what I have.
I think you have to wait till your Mangonel is out.
He's going for
And
counterattack.
he's got one camel. So now he's getting the Mangonel out. He's going forward. He's going to go right onto that gold. Doubt should know this is coming and pull the villagers away, but it is Doubt.
So this is going to be a base trade. The issue here is that half of Sito's army are low HP. But he's getting into the gold, and I don't think Doubt sees this happening.
Doubt, what are you... Doubt, you saw this army 3 times coming forward, Doubt.
He should have expected it, yeah.
What?
Okay, so now he's distracting Doubt at home, and this is the perfect... Like, the best offense is wait. The best defense is offense, right? So... but the problem is that both are distracted right now, and both are making mistakes. And the good thing for Sito is that he killed one Mangonel, but the bad thing is that he lost a few crossbow at Doubt's base. This is a mess right now. Still a Mangonel left.
Absolute mess.
And both are trying their hard. Like, the one that loses their army first loses the game, in my opinion. And Sito is microing perfectly. Killed the Mangonel from Doubt, and the Doubt push is stopping. He can't push anymore, and now he has to deal with the army at home. So this is perfect play from Sito. Almost perfect.
Another market wall there from Doubt. I think one advantage, if it does get messy like that again, although Sato has kicked him out, one advantage for Doubt is that his market is basically his entire economy. So
that is true.
If the game gets messy, that kind of favors the market player a little bit more, but Sato re-walling behind, he's fine. And Malians are a really tough civ in Castle Age because they have so many options.
Yeah, Doubt is now thinking about jumping this army from Sito. Sito is now hitting the gold and stone, I mean, and he couldn't get any vills. So let's see how he's gonna do this. Maybe he kills the wood villagers. Doubt is reacting.
That's a really
again.
annoying spot to sit back there.
Yeah.
If it's just knights, then you
Dude,
have to bring back the Mangonels.
How about the TC from Doubt on that gold? Like, why not? See the resources? Instead
Where are
making a
the-
money camp.
Oh, never mind. Yeah,
TC just for protection,
you
not
could do
really
that.
for booming.
Just for protection, yeah,
Oh,
and
he's
that's what
doing
he's
it.
gonna do.
Okay, good. Sito making a beautiful army at home again, though, to make for a second attack. And
Sato's just gonna keep going back to that little woodline area.
Yeah.
Every time Doubt tries to come over there, you need a Scorpion or a Mangonel or something.
it's so annoying, and he's sending a Mangonel back towards the gold. I guess he can feel that something's happening, but
Yeah.
But he will have the TC there, so he should send a Mangonel the other direction, which he's doing now. Now Doubt is moving in. He could clear up.
I honestly think that Doubt needs like a defensive siege workshop at home.
Yeah, probably. But that's so awkward, like, having like one offensive, one defensive, like.
You have that all the time, bro.
Yeah, but it is awkward still.
It is, yeah. You do that all the time.
Yeah. Okay, so that little gap there is so annoying for Dao to push in. He has to wait like 2 minutes for the Mangonel to like creep forward. Super, super annoying for Dao. If I was Titan now...
He should have walled that earlier. Like when you had so much time to look at your walls, that's
just gonna
clearly
go
a
in?
weakness.
He's just gonna go in, and Dao ran so far away that he's not gonna be able to catch up in time. Dao's panicking a TC now. But he will clear the army eventually, but still, he's gonna lose some villagers here, right? Yeah, he's gonna lose a lot
100%. Well, unless Sito gets distracted with the ones on the farm.
I'm guessing 3
or
4
villagers coming over.
Maybe 3 or 4 vills. Oh, 4 vills? Yeah, 4 vills. What? Dao shoots himself in the face.
That Mangonel walked all the way across the map to nuke his own unit.
That is so true. Such a waste. Alright, Doubt with the scorely though, that feels good for Doubt, I think. Maybe thinks that his approach has worked so far. But Sito's army is looking super scary. Coming in from the north with an Expo army. He doesn't have the ballistics though, which Malians usually go for. Getting some nice pickups here though. Doubt has to idle
just losing track of these armies, yeah.
He has a bunch of knights now with +2 armor, so he could go up and clear that, even though there's spikes there. What if he intercepts that army moving forward? Obviously, he can't see it, but if he was lucky there, he could spot that. And he could clear up all those crossbow. Horse color now from Doubt. He's going into the boom.
Oh, he might find it. He did find the army. Now there's a decision, right?
Yeah,
do you try and go for the one
jump it
against the edge of the map, or do you jump this? And he's jumping this. Ballistics is coming in. It's on a hill. Doubt's got the +2 armor. He should be able to clear that.
He will.
And now he's looking to clear the pikeman. Good attack round.
Nice, yeah. That's not something you see from Doubt a lot. Good split from Sito. And villagers coming in to repair, and it's gonna clean every single. Oh my!
Great attack round.
Doubt.
Sick.
Double sounds. Okay.
And he hits the split as well. That Mangonel got some value, man. Nice job.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a big clear, man. That's so much military off the field now. 52 to 21, KD.
Yeah, and suddenly Doubt is looking in a really good spot where he can go for Mangonel siege push now. He can start massing some Mangonels in the front siege shop. Fix the double.
Sito's gonna be in his own base for a while here after losing those crossbows.
Yeah, Doubt's base looks really messy though. Like military buildings in the middle, houses everywhere.
It's ugly.
Yeah, it's very ugly. Blacksmith in the town center. No farming potential, you know. I think Sito Eco looks visually better.
It's more condensed for sure. It looks like there was a plan.
But there's no horse color for Sito. I'm not sure if he realized this. That can hurt. But luckily he's a civ that saves wood. So it's not too bad, but it's bad. Sito now trying Sitaux. I don't fucking know how to say that name. He's trying to mass some crossbow and try to push this army back while Doubt is comfortably booming.
Doubt is coming. He's not comfortably booming. He's coming forward with a castle.
Oh no, it's gonna get Doubt castle. Oh god.
And there's no other reason that there would be like 12 villagers forward from Sito's POV.
It's only 6
He knows
knights.
exactly what this is.
Yeah, and it's 6 knights. Like if Doubt gets bada boomed here with his Mangonels.
Oh my god, that castle.
I know that Doubt feels the pressure here. But he's actually gonna...
He's just gotta get it down.
He's gonna get it, man. Sito's not gonna contest it, but that castle is really weird.
Once this goes up, though, he might feel like with Saracens, he could either buy his way up to him, or he could buy another castle if he needed to. And this one will protect the second one.
Push towards the left, you think? On the stone? Hill there?
Like, if you get a castle on that hill, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's super hard to push back. Yeah. But I think he's aiming towards buying himself to Imp, and not really going for a second castle yet.
Well, food price is going to be expensive because my man has been buying the whole game. It's 151.
And look where he's
It's
going
already
with the bills.
really
He's
expensive.
going for the gold.
Need that? That's mine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Horse collar in now for Sato.
He's boomed very nice behind this, and he's gonna go into an arbalest switch. I like that. It's really laggy on my capture reach.
Oh my god. Sato is getting aggressive with these crossbow.
Yeah. And this is where Sito should go for a counter castle on Doubt's face. Like Mr. Yo would always do.
Yep.
That would be sick.
Right on the gold.
Yeah. But you just don't think of that with all this pressure. Or is he thinking of it? Let's see.
I mean, it takes I think that's like an experience play, and that's a play from a guy who's been in a lot of messy games.
Yeah.
To go for a forward castle in that situation. Sato buys his way up as well. He spent a lot of gold on that food to go up to Imp because Doubt has been nuking those prices so hard.
Oh, I was gonna say he's gonna see the ranges, but he hasn't seen them, man. He has not seen the ranges. But he will go around now and he will spot the range, so he will know that Doubt is switching into Arbalest, which I think is a great switch against Malians. Because Malians does not have Bracer on their units.
And like even if they go for the champ scar, Sato is coming forward, MBL.
Oh my god.
Great call.
But the castle
Let's
is
see if
too
he can get away with it.
But it's good place because it's on a hill, but it doesn't take away the gold.
I think it needs to be right up against the range there.
Yeah.
You shut
In
down
his face.
all three of those ranges in his transition shut down.
Yeah.
And you deny the gold. Pretty sick.
Yeah, that would
That's
be...
a lot of ranges for Doubt.
But I think
That's
he's
crazy.
scared.
5?
Yeah, I think he's scared of Doubt putting down a castle on the hill in the back and then trapping him down from there. So that's why Sato goes for the hill instead.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm Doubt right here, I'm super pissed off that this is happening because I just built 5 ranges and now it's going to be really tough to produce out of these.
It's annoying for sure, but look at the raid Doubt's doing though with 6 knights. He's idling a lot of economy and he's killing a few vills, so that's good. And he's also 10 vills ahead, which is nice. Sito is trying to find a way, but Doubt is just pumping up more town centers. And he's also mining a lot of Sito's gold in the south.
A very Saracen economy here for Doubt.
Look how fast they're mining.
on gold.
I think he got the gold shaft mining, right?
We can check. He does. Yeah, he does have it.
Yeah, they're mining so quick.
He got the shaft, dude. He got the shaft.
Yeah, that's insane. And economy upgrades are so important. Like, I just hate to miss out on them.
Don't think like that though. Wow. Then you'll be in the same position that Viper's been in the past, where he's trying to sneak heavy plow while being pressured.
But it's so good though.
Buying all in, you know.
But it's not too
I can get one more, man. I can get one more.
I think that's what makes Viper so good. Like, getting all those attacks.
Yeah. Sebastian does it better than anyone, bro.
Oh,
Have you watched Sebastian like mid Castle Age? He has all of them.
Oh really?
All of them.
Every
Almost
time?
every single game. It's crazy. Yeah. It's wild, dude.
I think that's kind of a stage you get into at some point in your AoE career, where you just get into a flow of doing all the eco upgrades. I was in a stage where I did handcart every single game almost as soon as I get into cast stage. Now I don't even have wheelbarrow. Like, it's just sometimes you are in that zone.
Did you ever get into a stage where you made houses on time? Or?
No, never. Dude, Doubt lost the treb to a Mangonel, and the treb wasn't even packed.
Yeah.
That was really bad. And Sito is now running into...
Oh, but look at Sito trying to go for that TC. That's
oh, did you see why? He deleted the palisade, but there's a tree behind there.
There's a tree!
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
He's like, why is my villagers running into the castle? Aha! And then he deleted the house, and he didn't delete the palisade behind. Freaking Sito, man.
What a messy game. Way better than the first two.
Yeah.
Much more entertaining.
Super good game. It's action everywhere. Like, Doubt is trying to push a little bit on the right side of Sito, but I think Sito has a much better economy because everything is at the back, while Doubt is getting hit on his front. And now Doubt,
he might lose this bomber cannon, but he actually doesn't. He pulls it back to the castle, and Sito loses a couple camels because of it.
Yeah.
Sito's still trying to push. One bomber cannon isn't that much. I'd actually like to see Trebs here from Sito instead of the bombard cannons, because they can be easily sniped.
Yeah, and
Trebs
Sito
can't really.
He's trying to go for skirmishes now. And it's kind of an okay tech, while he's trying to boost his economy up for cav units. Like, he's just trying to buy some time now. He has the TC foundation on the south, where Doubt's mining gold. And he's not going to do anything about it, which is a bit bad. This is a lot of resources he could place for farms, etc.
Oh, Doubt gets the bombard cannon? No. Nice micro from both.
So I'm going to try to... Like, why is he diving in with 2 camels against the bomb cannon? What is he thinking? He's gonna achieve, and then bam, the Magna goes down. And Sito is okay, microing his cannon, that's good. Doubt is not microing his cannon, so he lost it.
It's dead.
But he might micro the second one now. It's just about who's paying attention here.
Yep.
And Sito is
Or
only
if you get a
paying
lucky
attention.
Treb shot.
Yeah. A lot of Arbalest moving forward now though from Doubt, and now Doubt can start pushing on that side there. Sito is trying to get up his farm numbers. He doesn't have a great amount of eco upgrades. It's decent, but Doubt is getting handcart now, and that's gonna spike his economy a lot. Handcart is so good. So good.
Yeah, bombard cannons for Sito. Once these Arbalists get close, they're just going to be sniped down, and that's 2 bombard cannons, like, dead right away.
And Sito has no answer to all that Arbalest mass. He is going for the skirmishers, but they can't reach that well. And bomber cannons behind will help cleaning those skirmishers up.
Ooh, look at this raid from Sito with the crossbows.
Oh, sneaky.
Under the TC, doesn't care. Right in, he knows Doubt's distracted.
Yeah, Doubt sees it though. He's garrisoning now, so he's gonna lose a little bit. And he's gonna send Arbalest to the back, so he'll clean up the army from Sito.
Bro, he just goes for another TC. Oh my god.
This is crazy TC. I don't know about that. But yeah, Doubt is starting to clean up the base from Sito, and it's definitely a struggle from both sides here right now. Jesus, what a mess.
Sito did get that 1 gold back. It's only 1 little gold mine, but he's Malian, so it'll last a little bit longer.
That is
TC
true.
went up.
That's nice.
And Doubt will clear maybe the raid in the back of his base. I mean, he has a lot of ranges and some Arbalists back there, but Sito still has the numbers advantage for now.
Yeah, this is a crazy game. Sito
Crazy
finally
game.
moving the relic he had in his hand for 10 minutes, and now moving it back to monastery.
Oh, Watchtower's not going to do much for you, Sito. These are Saracen Arbalists.
Yeah,
If he wants to take that out, he's going to do it.
It's not too bad though, actually. The tower's dealing a lot of damage. Doubt is just diving in, and now comes the skirms. Delete some palisades so you can get a good... Yeah, there we go. And then you can get a good engagement here. Those
Oh, full
skirmishers
armor on those
have
two.
full armor,
Yeah.
yeah. That's great.
Brutal.
But Doubt is moving around. He's gonna snipe villagers instead. Sito is trying to expand everywhere, like Hera. He's just expanding a bit slower than Hera.
He's done a really good job. Look at the farming that he's made up north. Like,
Yeah.
really, really solid job.
And what's nice about playing Europe against Europe is that auto farming is really fast. But if you're playing with bad ping, you don't want to auto farm. So here
Yeah.
it's really easy to expand with auto farming, auto everything. And now he's going for light cav and probably aiming towards Farimba light cav, which is really good. But then Doubt maybe has camos waiting by that time, but we'll see, we'll see. Doubt is going for his own Hussar. So I think
He doesn't... Man, he doesn't mess around when he tech switches. When he went into the Arbalist, he made like 7 archer ranges, and now
yeah,
it's like, I need light cav. He's going to make 6 stables. He doesn't screw around.
Yeah, he really does, and his economy is looking really good though. Handcart, all those farms in the back for Doubt, and he's got a gold there too, which he now sees.
He's got to start grabbing these relics that are available. There's like 3 relics available. I know it's tough, but it's something you got to do at this stage of the game because this one might go for a while.
When both of the civs run out of gold, which civ do you prefer?
Saracens,
Really?
100%. They have Hussar, they have the full cavalry upgrades, and they have like complete skirmisher upgrades,
But the Farimba light cavs are so insane.
and they have a Saracen market.
yeah. And they have a bracer, yeah, I could see that. Doubt is now
I think-
sniping bomber cans from Sito.
I don't know. I think think the market is sick. Farimba is
Oh
dope,
my
but
god, he told us 3 bomber cannons with those Aura Blast. He didn't
Yeah.
take care of them at all. 3 bomber cannons so expensive at this stage. But Farimba Lightcap is sick though, like it's so insane to have those. I love it.
Yeah.
I love playing with Farimba Lightcap, but with
Also keep in mind that Saracen Pikes get full upgrade, even if they don't get help.
with this eco, it's really bad for us. It's looking really bad for us. Like Delta has a much more stabilized economy. Like it's weird to watch Delta. He's slow as a turtle, but he expands really fast and makes outposts.
Yeah, he does.
And, like he uses his slow APM very effectively.
It's just the order of actions for him
Yeah,
is really, really good, right? And
Doing
it has
the-
to be.
doing the right things. at the
GG.
right time, yeah.
Crazy game.
GG.
Sato resigns at 140 pop. I think there's an argument a lot of people would have played on from here, but he read the game correctly. I mean, he can't do anything against the light cav raids right now. And
Yeah.
Doubt is just picking away at his high value units, his castles. He's got most of the gold access. Beautiful play from Doubt after a weird opening, for
But,
sure.
but it was a bit weird time to actually call it because it wasn't like anything just happened for
I
Sato,
think
but he just
he might have seen the bomber cannon in the north about to get sniped, and he
Okay.
has no gold.
okay, yeah. Yeah, and he just doesn't have eco. Like nothing is right for him, you know. Nothing feels
Yeah.
right for him at this point. So I think he just realized the situation. Like it's gonna take a while until he gets handcart. It's gonna take time until he gets to Frimba. Maybe not at all. And Doubt just has control of his gold. So eventually he just called it, even though there was no big fight in the end or something. Alright. Doubt with Saracen and the market, man. It worked. But it looked
Yep.
ugly, man. Like, it was an ugly win. It was not a clean one.
Doesn't matter how you win, dude.
Nah, man. If I win like this, I don't sit with a good feeling that, oh my god, I played so good, you know? Like, I just don't see that.
I like games like this. I like scrappy games like this. It's fun. Would you prefer like a 2-hour scrappy win where you come back, or like a super clean 20-minute win?
Clean one, of course.
Yeah, see, I
What?
don't know.
What?
I'd like the 2-hour one a little better, you know?
Why?
Because it's fun.
Yeah, but like, for my own feeling, it's not.
Oh. All right, give me 2 minutes.
No.
Fuck. Okay, I guess it can't go anywhere. Go back.
Alright, guys. In my chat and Dave chat, we're gonna go for the fourth game. 2-1 so far for Sito, but this is also like a momentum change, right? You know, Sito has the momentum leading 2-0, but then losing the momentum now. And that could do something with your head. Doubt feels like, okay, I won a game, feels a bit better, knows how to win a game, and still has his first picks, Mayans and Vietnamese. Really weird pick from Doubt, of course, to pick Vietnamese first. Or one of the first.
I've seen that a couple times.
What? Am I seeing? Oh no, it's bands. Okay, what? I was seeing the bands, and
Yeah.
I thought it was a pick, like Chinese, like last pick, like what? But anyway, like, who has the better civs left, do you think?
Let's see. Mayans, Vietnamese, Burgundian, Spanish, Slav. I think if we're talking about like the Arabia bots,
Yeah,
as they call them, most people would probably prefer Sato's side.
I would prefer Doubts.
But yeah, but you're just an anomaly.
But you have
though.
to see
Like,
also, you have to see what's left and also what counters what. Like Mayans
Mhm.
will kill all the civs that Citon has left here now, right? They will kill the Malay, they will kill the Franks, they will kill the Persians, they will kill Magyars, they will kill Huns.
What do you pick against mine? So you go like,
Like, if you're playing against Mayans,
Persians?
you ideally want to be Malay, I think.
Malay, okay. I think Malay is an easy win against a lot of these other civs, though.
Yeah. And Vietnamese also kind of kills everything that Sito has, but Magyars are obviously very tricky because they can deal so good early damage.
Yeah.
And have insane late game with their Cavatures. Like if you pick Slavs here, if you're doubt, you might face Huns or Magyars, which are Cavature civs, and you never want to do this. Like when Sito has these civs left, never pick Slavs. That's rule number 1.
Don't forget about Persians too. People playing Cav archers with them too.
Yeah, so like you don't want to play Slavs against Cavature civ at all, because it's so hard to play that those matchups. Spanish could be decent, like it's a solid option, but also dies to Magyars. And also dies to Malay, I would say. Maybe even Huns. So Spanish is not really an option. So here, either Mines or Vietnamese for doubt is the most logical one. Okay, they started the game, I think? Or no, they're still in lobby. What do you think makes sense for doubt? If I was doubt here, I would go for my strongest civ. Now I have the momentum as well, right? Just go for the Mayans.
I don't know. I don't know. Some people want to hold those off until they've like waited until a civilization has been played by their opponent, right?
Yeah. You know what I think is fascinating about the AoE community is how much trust we have in each other. You know, he's streaming right now. He's talking about what civ he wants to pick, and he's picking the civ on his stream. And we're just
like,
yeah.
Well, there's certain people that you wouldn't do that against.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like there's certain people you would take precautions, but that's only like a couple people.
Yeah. 100%.
Most of the other pros, like you're looking at it and you're thinking, okay, even if there's thousands of dollars on the line, Sito is not likely to be on his stream doing it. We have no spec delay, nothing. Like he's just not that type of dude.
Yeah, we just trust. Like there's like 10 players I trust, you know, to not do these kind of things. But at the end, you sit there with the feeling that you never really know. But it's a scumbag move to do it, and I don't think anyone would do it. But you never know. Yeah. And that's why I like don't like when I like stream my games.
I think it's better to just like in general trust until they betray that trust, you know?
Yeah. Oh. Thank you. My God. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that so much. My goodness, tell yourself, have a nice day, man. Man, woman. Sorry. I know you're a woman. Sorry. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, Dave, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Do we see it's Vietnamese against Persians? Do we see Persian CA here?
No, not against Vietnamese. Okay. No. Then you have to play Cav, like Night Skirms.
Doubt got a CA map though. Doubt got a CA map 100%.
That is true. That is insane map. Easy to wall.
This map is crazy. I've never seen a map like this. What the fuck?
Yeah, it sometimes happens that you get both of the resources in the back. It's always actually a pretty good map too, but the gold in the front, okay? But it's just
like the way the wood lines have generated. It's so weird. There's nothing in the north. There's nothing.
Yeah, it's true. But it's perfect for Doubt because he has the flat map, which is also really good for placing town centers. And really good gold spots, except for one. And yeah, this is perfect. You know what I think is really fascinating? That Doubt is not going for the lane. I think that's a bit weird. With Vietnamese here. Like, they have the potential to steal a lot of resources. And if you see Sito, he had 4 sheep, he had 4 boar. Oh, Sito is going for the Persian Drush! What do you think about this? It's the Drush at minute 3. Or starting in barracks at minute 3.
Well, I'm looking at Doubt Space, and I'm not seeing a whole lot of places where he's going to get a ton of value with this Drush. Maybe the berries or something.
Yeah, that is
Doubt
the
kind of
bad
screws
thing.
up the deer push again.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
bad thing about making a Drush at this time, because you most likely haven't explored.
He didn't finish the barracks, bro.
Oh my god.
He
Yeah. You
Okay,
remember?
I
You remember
thought
I
he
did
changed his
this?
mind.
You remember I did this against Kapoch in what was it? Was it Warlords or something? What tournament was it? I think it was.
I can't remember.
I think it was Warlords. I was placing a castle forward on his face, and then I clicked all my wheels back because I shift clicked, but I didn't hold shift. You know.
Yep.
But then I realized it when they were halfway back. And then I went back to build a castle again. That was like
The toe is gonna see this wood line here, and then he's gonna make his way into doubt space. He's gonna be like, "What the hell? What kind of wood line did you get?"
Yeah, that's crazy. That is
I mean,
such
it's
a-
kind of nice after Doubt's first 3 maps were not very good. So
Yeah.
now he gets a really good one.
This is the map you want to have in a tournament. Of course, like AoE is RNG based on maps, but maps aren't everything, but it can really help a lot for sure. Like good maps.
Did he not see him? Oh, he saw the house. Okay.
Yeah. I think he's gonna spot the berries, and honestly, it's gonna be like 1 minute until. No, that goes for 18 mils. Okay. So he's not gonna hit him before Loom, but it was really close, the timing here.
It's still a hill with the mill blocking the retreat and a scout and 2 militia.
Yeah, but it's 5
So
tiles
Doubt,
to run.
Doubt could have problems.
But yeah, he saw it really fast though.
Yeah, good reaction.
Yeah,
No, you're not getting that, Sato.
nice.
Even against Doubt.
But Doubt is really bad at.
Huh?
No,
huh?
I don't think-
huh? What?
Oh my god.
How is... Oh my god.
Jesus. Like he's so bad at that, man. Like he's so bad. Like he doesn't know how to avoid the block. You know, he just clicks it one time and then hopes it goes back. And when someone's blocking you, you have to spam click to get priority.
Okay. And you're telling me Doubt can't spam click?
But he's not doing it. He just lets it happen, man.
Can you teach him how?
No. Right, that's going
okay.
for the 1 lumber camp. Which means it's gonna be aggressive. Oh, this is so annoying. Killing the house, man. I hate that.
Yep. Well, you would.
Yeah, I hate that so much. And now Doubt is gonna be pop blocked.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he makes another house. And is he gonna remember it? I don't know. Because he's 19 out of 20 pop. He needs to start building the house now. Building the house takes as much time as creating a villager. So if he doesn't start the house as soon as he creates the build now, he's gonna be house.
He's not gonna know. He's gonna get house. 100%.
Oh my god, Doubt. Yeah,
And he's gonna go for Town Watch, which is not the worst thing. He could also go for Wheelbarrow with
But
Vietnamese.
Town Watch is not something you want to do with this map. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could go for Wheelbarrow, bro.
That's true. He is going for Wheelbarrow! Oh my
I mean, it's
god.
not bad with Vietnamese, right?
Yeah, it only takes like 40 seconds to research.
Yeah,
which
it's
is-
just you're never gonna be able to make scouts now because you have no food.
Yeah. Jesus. No food for horse color, everything's just wrong. Like, he's nothing on berries. This Drush did so much damage. Like,
I know. But the funny thing is, if you ask Sato, he'd be like, "Yeah, it was an okay drush. Like,
Yeah.
I killed a house."
No, he would
but
say
he
this
doesn't
was-
know the absolute
No,
disaster.
he would say that his Drush did nothing. It was a shit Drush.
Yep. We know the truth, dude. We know the truth.
It's funny, like one
Absolutely
player
ruined
can
out.
sit with a feeling of that did nothing, but in reality it could have done so much. It's
Yep.
crazy. So
And
Doug's now going for
From
range.
Doubt's perspective, you know how much you did, right? You killed the house, you were pop block, you had to go to Wheelbarrow, stalled out all your other stuff, you couldn't get Horus Collar, etc.
Yeah.
And sometimes, even when it's not logical, you'll be thinking like, "Oh, my opponent knows he did so much to me too," but he
Exactly.
doesn't know shit, right?
Yeah.
It's all in your head.
Yeah, it's mind games.
All in your head.
So, if I was Doubt, I wouldn't have made the second scout. I would have made Horse Color instead of it. Now the Drush is coming back, but Doubt has the Spearman. And oh, what? He didn't kill the scout. He could have. And now Sito is being so annoying, and Doubt is not fighting back. He's going, but he needs to fight back with the Veils. He might lose the Veil here actually. There's no way. There's no way he's losing it. Okay, it's not.
Oh.
This is
Semi
so
quick
messy for Doubt though, but at least he has Wheelbarrow. That's nice, you know.
Yep.
Like wheelbarrow is actually a really good tech if you think about it. Like his wheels run faster away from the army, so that he can get away without losing wheels. And his eco's
It's
working
basically like Sato is playing up against Vikings now.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Like,
yep.
Doubt is Vikings now. And if he gets Tamage, he's Byzantines too.
If he makes more houses, he's gonna be on
this is actually a funny way. I think when I am housed and forced into Tamage, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm Byzantine.
Is that why you're making so many spears?
Yeah, that too.
Oh no. Oh, wheelbarrow. Clutch. You can run away quick.
Yeah.
Let's see Doubt's quick wall here.
Oh no. He can kill the scout though. I think he can run away from this with the wheelbarrow. That's a good thing, you know. Like, easy run.
Yep.
He's about to get housed again, so yeah, he made another one. But not having berries kind of sucks. It slows you down a lot. Archer's out now from Sito. Fletching coming in. And I wouldn't hate the stable here from Sito.
No, I mean, he saw the range from Doubt.
He's doing it.
I think the problem here for Sato is if Doubt gets these walls down, then the only exposed resource is the berries.
Yeah, and he slows
and
himself down. Yeah, but the stable and like the scout and archer can hit the houses and force a lot of reaction, which slows down the uptime from Doubt anyway. So one would think that adding scouts here might be risky and stuff, but I really like it. Like he's still gonna have great uptime behind it, and he's gonna put additional pressure. Which is
it doesn't slow you down that much, and it gives you map control until Castle Age, basically.
Yeah.
Which is good. What do we think? Do we think Sato just booms once he's there? Does he go into Knights? Does he go into CA? Like, what's the play here from him?
You're talking about Doubt, right?
No, I'm talking about Sato once he's in Castle Age.
Sato in Castle Age goes crossbow knights.
Okay.
Yeah, that probably goes cav archers. And siege shop forward wouldn't be a bad thing for Sato either. Sato is going a bit too many on gold for my liking with one range, so we might see the market, and there it is. The mark is coming up. So maybe that's why he's doing so many on gold. He's adding a lot of scouts, which is great now. Doubt is out in the middle with no spearmen around him. Gonna get cleaned up here maybe. Has to run, losing a few skirms. This is really bad. Does the scout have bonus against archers too? I mean skirms too.
No, that's only Knights.
Only knights?
Yep.
And I don't know this game, dude.
Sato using the market, trying to go up. Doubt also using the market. The market wars begin.
Wow. It's kind of huge who gets it first, and Doubt, I mean, Sato got it first. They're both doing it at the same time. And they both know, like, when you are using the market, and you see that the price are changing and stuff, you know that your opponent is doing the same thing. And then he knows that, okay, my opponent's gonna go up as well. The good thing
you're
about...
trying to click it faster. It's like an auction, right? You're like bidding against them.
Exactly. The good thing about being Persia though is that he can go up about 30 seconds faster. And that's quite a massive advantage here. So let's see, Sitoa needs to micro a bit better. Oh, loses 2 archers for free. That was really bad. He could have done
Sitoa is
more.
auto scouting with a 2 HP scout. I really like that. It annoys me so much when I see people, they have a group of like 7 scouts and they keep the 1 HP scout in there and don't just hit auto scout.
That is true. That is true. Auto scouting is something I've been using way more lately. It's really good, especially when you can auto scout with whatever scout you want now.
Exactly. Yeah.
And let's see, Sito going for the second stable, so he's not gonna go cav archers. Would you hate Persian cav archer with parts and tactics against Vietnamese cav archers with extra HP? Like, who wins that?
I've seen it before. It's just... I think it all just comes down to like who's producing more, to be honest.
Forward siege from Sito, and I love that because the hill of Doubt right in front of those berries, so ugly. He's gonna lose his production buildings there if Magnus sits there. Doubt's eco's looking terrible, like no horse color. He's just sitting there with, like, what is Doubt doing, man? Like this.
I think there could have been an argument, a serious argument, that when Doubt clicked up the Castle Age, he should have just sent like 8 to stone and gone for a castle into Rattans,
yeah,
really,
yeah.
from this position.
Yeah, that could be good. I think he might think about it after the game. That might have been an option. Oh! Oh my god! What? Are you kidding me?
It's hard to believe, bro. It's hard to believe. He had all day.
He probably thought that house was built. Sometimes this happens to me too, and now this is a terrible
It's a
thing.
disaster.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
a disaster.
Sato had to put so much effort into breaking these walls. Forward siege, everything. And then Doubt just lets him right in.
The good thing
doesn't
for
go for the house
Doubt,
behind.
the good thing for Doubt is that Sito was not expecting to get in here, so he doesn't really have great upgrades on his archers. Like, if he knew that he would get in, he would like have crossbow, Wildkin, whatever. But he has to go in fully into knights. But yeah, Doubt has to deal with it and react. And I'm pretty sure he's really upset about that. The scouts are doing a lot of damage, and now the siege up is happening with scorpions. What the fuck is that? Why it's not making mangonels? I don't know. But scorpions is in. What do you think about Scorps, Dave? As an offensive.
He had the res for mangonels. I think you always open mangonel and then you feel it out.
Yeah.
You could maybe go for a ram after to take out the range. You could go for scorpions to support, but you always open mangonel here, right? Like,
Yeah.
you have to.
This is looking really bad for Doubt though. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Doubt is gonna be out. It's still best of 7, so still chances to come back, but 3-1 behind Sito here. It's gonna be hard to come back. If he loses this game, I'm not gonna ruin the hype here.
Well, it is also Persian TC behind this. So if both stay on one TC, Sato's eco will keep ticking upwards. But Doubt has wheelbarrow, man.
Yeah, true. But he has no
Feudal
farms.
Age Vikings here.
4 farms. He's gonna full into cavalry troops. He has bloodlines, which is good. And Sito is kind of on a timer when it comes to CA numbers, because if Doubt gets a lot of CA, then it's really bad. But he's diving the gold!
Oh, God.
And the
And
CA are
+2
just
comes
too
in.
weak. Yeah.
+2 comes in right here. Oh, this is
Oh,
disastrous. You don't even care about losing these knights. You just kill as many villas as you
Such
can.
a good move though. Such a
Yeah.
sick move from Sito.
Doubt did nothing to prevent that. He didn't have a monk out. He didn't have any walls or anything. So Sato just dives in and he's like, "Thank you very much."
Yeah, I
Doubt
don't think
does
he expected
get
it.
the conversion.
Yeah, that's good.
So now the siege is at risk, big
Yeah.
time. You need monastery or something.
Yeah, you need a monster with your push. I think Sito kind of forgot about that. He only has 2 camels left. That's the risk about doing the dive though. Like, you lose your army, but you're ahead in vills. So let's see what we can do about this if you're Doubt.
I mean,
That siege
he's
army is hard to
really-
stop though. There's 2 camels defending it. Scorpion is there to deal damage to knights, whatever. And Vietnamese, they don't have redemption, so they can't. I have to double check now. They don't have it. so they can't convert the siege, which is really tricky now. The only way to stop the siege is making your siege yourself or to micro your CA like God. You no doubt. It's not really a God when it comes to microing.
He is going to hit this gold, though. And Sato, he kind of tossed 2 armies into Doubt space. He got a lot of damage that were good raids, but he didn't have much to back it up other than the siege, so
Yeah.
has to abandon the gold.
Yeah. The
But
counter rate
look
could
at
be
Doubt's
annoying.
TC. Oh, God, dude.
Yeah, it's under heavy
This is game 1 all over again.
under heavy fire. Game 1 all over again, like you said. It's really true. And the problem for Sito is that he's getting raided by cavalry still, and he doesn't have an answer. So when he's looking at his base, the knights are diving in. There's monks there, so he could get an HQ conversion. This could be really bad for Sito. He might lose all his... Oh, he's getting the conversion! He's losing all his mangonels! And Doubt is losing his cavalry. So,
Yeah, that's what I was watching.
yeah. So they're both
Losing
kind
the
of
CA.
losing their army, and that is good for Sito because he has better. Oh, wait a minute. He's not cleaning the army, and Sito can't make anything else here.
It's
10
fine.
minutes.
He's 2 camels away from clearing that.
I wouldn't say this is fine. This is bad because Doubt has ballistics, and Sito has no resources. He's making camel, but the camel will die. Single camel will die. Cavalry jumping in. This is a huge Citro, right? This is Citro.
I don't know if those cav archers can kill fast enough.
Well, how do you lose from this position? Like, all you needed at home was maybe to buy a town center or something.
I don't think he does lose from this position. That camel has +2.
I don't
Picks up
care
one
if that's
cav
plus
archer.
2. It's dying now, and it's 4 cavalry left against lots of vills, and it's Japanese, I mean Vietnamese cav archers. He's losing
more
everything
camels.
there! He's losing everything! Okay, camels are coming.
Okay, all right, Mem, calm down. All right, calm down, Mem. I insist. Easy, it's cleared up. Good raid from
Dave.
Doubt though. Really, really solid raid.
Dave,
from
tell
Doubt.
me how many cav archers does Doubt have in the front of Sita's base right now? How many?
0.
0! Okay, villager running back from Doubt's base, gonna click clap 2, and Doubt's catching up in the villagers. It's looking good here.
All right. Well,
And Dave.
Doubt has 9 CA. 2. What?
I insist, if Doubt can get up his CA number, I insist, he can get a lot of damage against Sita.
Okay.
And Dave, what Doubt
What?
needs to do now is go full aggression towards Sita base.
Okay.
And tell me, Dave, what can Doubt or Sita do against full cav archers?
Camel. +2 camel. He's not making it, though. That raid really hurt him. That raid really hurt him. His food eco is in shambles.
Nah. Don't think so, it will work, man.
We'll see. I mean, a couple clutch conversions. Lack of production from Satoi. Loses 2 more vills. Doubt is only 8 villagers behind now with Wheelbarrow.
And Doubt is having the score lead, Dave. Doubt is having the score lead.
I mean, that is a moral victory. Doubt's got to be very confused about
Doubt is having the score lead.
And yes, I understand that he has the score
Doubt
lead.
is
Emilio.
having the score lead, Dave.
Okay. Chat, Doubt has the score lead. And his second TC. Oh my god, he can actually win this.
Yeah, he can. I think he is. He's converting camels now. Scorpions are there though. The monks are doing so good work. Oh
I
my-
think the Vietnamese camels are actually tanking an extra hit from, or Vietnamese
What?
cavalries are tanking an extra hit from the camels.
Alright, yeah. And Sita has nothing left. The cavalries are running in. Sita
That was
has...
the score lead.
Yeah, Sita has no... Dave, can you tell me how many villagers does Sita have on gold right now? How many
Sito has
villagers?
0 villagers on gold. I insist. 0 villagers on gold.
Absolutely
And
zero.
look at where his golds are. Awful. Horrendous. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Forward. Doubt has this game, dude. Doubt is gonna win this game. He just has to summon some belief, and he's taking out the scorpions.
It's GG,
now.
and the scorpions are teleporting!
They're
Oh my
teleporting.
god!
What?
This is
I thought
insane!
Dude, the first one,
Yeah,
I thought it was like my eyes playing tricks on me, but the second one just straight up teleported.
that is true. But Doubt is winning, man. Like, that's a sick comeback from Doubt. The
Yeah.
only reason he came back was the counter raid. And those cavalries from Vietnamese with 80 HP are so hard to kill.
And look at Sato trying to body block him, but that doesn't work anymore. The units just go
and
right
Sita,
through.
I mean, Doubt comes in with 12 more cavalries against 3
Yeah.
units from Sita. This is
Over,
over.
dude.
6 army against 27. 53 against 57 villagers. Sita is in the damn hell! He's dead!
How?
GG!
He GG. How do you lose that, bro? How?
It's crazy.
Doubt's crazy. The belief
Dude, that-
in
I-
himself.
I cannot believe he actually won this game. And so fast as well. He turned around so fast.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I think Sita must be kicking himself here.
I think he forgot to produce. You know when he went in with the knights and got all those villager kills? The cav archers came forward. Sato was producing Magadels. He wasn't making more camels behind with the +2 armor. He
Yeah.
had like 2 camels available when those cav archers came in.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh man, that must be a heartbreak for Sita.
That's a rough one to lose for sure.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna run an ad, guys. I'm kidding. Okay, I have to be right back though. I have to get some water.
All right.
This casting is killing me.
Same.
Hello, Dave. Hello? Dave!
I'm trying to tell a story here.
Okay, sorry.
Anyway, it didn't burn down my house, so.
Oh. Did you almost burn down your house?
Yeah. Well, no.
Did you smoke something?
Nope.
Okay.
I was making drunk quesadillas.
Oh, is weed legal in Canada?
No, it's fully legal. There's so many weed shops near me.
Fully
They're
legal.
everywhere.
Yeah, I was asking if it's legal.
Yeah, it's fully legal. Yeah, the shops sell it.
Full illegal?
Fully legal. I guess that's confusing.
So
Full illegal.
Full illegal. That's just not how you say it, man. And you're supposed to have this as your native language. Like, Jesus Christ.
You're just not picking up what I'm putting down.
Full illegal.
Full illegal.
So it is allowed, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you buy it even though it's allowed?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean? Do I buy it even though it's allowed?
I mean, like,
nah. Really, it's not the same anymore. Ever since it
so
became allowed.
So you had it when it was illegal too.
Yeah.
But what difference do you think it makes if it's legal?
It's just a lot easier to get, and there's a lot less sketchy like weed
So it kind
dealers
of
wandering around.
stops the illegal smuggling.
It doesn't stop it, but it
lowers it,
reduces it, and you get a lot of tax money from it.
Like, what's the point selling it on the street? You know, if you can sell it in a shop or when people.
Well,
are
it's
selling
usually the shops have limitations on like the amount you can sell. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like wait.
And they can be more expensive through the shops. So.
But I think anyway. I still like if I was if it was legal for me, I would still do it like buy it at a shop, because then I know that it's still more safe to do.
Yeah, and it's more convenient too. Sato just lost half his HP as he came forward to lane.
I didn't know the game started, man. Fuck. Man.
Well, he ran right into the TC, so.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 4 of Sito versus Doubt. We have Doubt in the blue as the Mayans down here in the left.
Thank you.
And we have Sito on the right as Hans. Both of them being in really good shape at the moment and playing fantastically. And looks like Sito wanted to lame, as you said, got a couple of sheep, and now we have half HP on his scout. Dave, what do you think about this matchup?
Excellent analysis there, MBL. Great intro. Game 5.
Game 5, sorry.
Well, Sato is going to get those pigs home. Doubt did not see that, so he did manage to steal 2 of them, and Doubt is trying to find the other ones. There's some over to the right. Sato's map, he's kind of far away from this edge, and it's somewhat open. If you don't wall early, it could be an issue against mines, especially with that forward goal, but overall it's okay.
Did you see how close Doubt was to finding those?
Yeah,
sheep?
super close.
1 tile away, man. On both of them. Look at the
classic.
Look at the fog of war.
The classic. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. That's some unlucky stuff right there. So Doubt is now gonna be annoying though. He's gonna stop Sito from luring deer. That's really good. But that means also that he can't lure deer himself.
That means that Sato comes back here. Look, Sato is trying to loop the long way around to go into those deer. He still sees the eagle.
Or he's looking
and he'll
for a
find
sheep.
the pigs.
Yeah. He might be looking for a sheep though, Dave. You never know.
I mean, he's found them, so he's not looking for them anymore.
Yeah, but he was looking for them.
Yeah, but like not anymore. Now it's gonna run into the TC.
What is he doing? He's just teasing. Yeah.
He's like, I've seen other people do this to me.
Yeah, exactly. Idle time, man. I think, honestly, this matchup though, Hans is probably the best thing Sitar could have gotten against Mayans. One of the best that he had. And the reason for that is that Mayans' weakness is playing against ranged unit and knights, like Skirm Knight, for example.
Yeah.
Hans also have the possibility to go for longswords. Hans longswords, you know, it's really good. We have seen the best player in the world go for it.
Did Hera just resubscribe to you or something? Like,
no, I just trash talk Hera whether it's Hera or not.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you gotta trash talk people with high ego so that you so you get them down on earth. Right, Hera?
But you can't take it too personal, right? Like you can't trash talk the Red Bull comeback you had against them. That one still probably hurts a little bit. Oof. Yeah, that's like a no-go, right?
Yeah, you can't.
You gotta stick to the long swords.
Yeah. Every time I try to bring that up against him, there's some tears in his eyes. So I'm like, sorry, Hera, I'm sorry.
Bro, that one, I know that one just hurts.
Yeah. You know, after that set, I was caught him sitting outside on the bench with Leary. Super sad. I felt his pain, man.
Yep. Well, I remember talking to you after that set, and you were literally shaking.
Yeah,
I've never seen you like that. You were shaking, bro.
Do you know how much adrenaline you get when you're...
I could see it. I could see it.
Like, it's crazy. It's not just me, I believe. Like, when you're in a final, like, not in a final, but in a quarterfinal, and you're almost about to reverse sweep someone, and it's like $8,000 on the line, it's like... It's crazy.
Yep.
We started to shake a bit.
So, Militia again for Sito every game. Militia.
Imagine how it is to playing when you're shaking like that, though. It's not easy.
Nope.
Especially then you have to try to focus on the game, and that's the trick about tournaments. When it comes to ranked games and tournaments, it's like two different things. So Sito now moving up with a French Drush. I'm not sure about Militia opening, but I don't hate it either, because like Militia are good against egos and get some initial pressure. But look at Doubt's map. Jesus.
One wood line. Other than that, it's good, but just one wood line. That's it.
Yeah, but this is Mayan wood line, you know. And like you only want to be safe in feud late, and then you can expand later, and then you can expand to the stone and wood, and everything like that with TCs. So it's kind of chill. And one thing I gotta mention here is that when you spawn close to the edge, you have
it's like half your map is walled off.
Yeah, you have a much bigger chance to have a really good map. But when you're far from the edge, you have way more to wall.
I was getting super greedy with this Ibex too. Like he's been struggling to push these things in the whole set.
You know, we should just remove the edge from the game, Dave.
Okay. What would you replace it with?
No edge.
No edge. Okay. Well, like
infinite map. So that's one. It's one way to balance.
I think the size of the game is gonna get a lot bigger.
But the edge is a bit unfair, though. Like, you could try to put players a bit far from the edge. Maybe script it a bit better.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What? No way he's losing Vil.
Can he click back here?
No, he's not losing Vil against this. Oh!
He does.
He lost a Vil against this? No.
There goes your Mayan villager advantage.
That is so sloppy. And he's making Skirmisher. Skirm Eagle is fine. But losing a Vil to that was so unnecessary.
Yeah, especially after you got the initial damage against the Militia. Like you
Scout
could just
was solo HP, and like how is that even possible? Doubt is not playing great today. Like, I don't think the games he won was like it's like insane games from him.
Well, I think like the Saracen game was good once he got the momentum rolling a little bit. Yeah. But the last game was definitely kind of, he found himself in a position where he could win.
Wow, look at Sitor resources though. Hello? He has no horse color, yes, but still.
He just got Loom as well.
That's crazy.
He delayed that for a long time.
Wow. Yeah, he's playing really clean. Sitor's playing super good. Like, I think Sitor should have been up 3-1 Yep. If not, like, maybe even 4-0. Like, he could have won the Malian against Stars in game 2. And, yeah, he's been playing way more convincingly than Doubt has the last, or all the games, the whole set. So, let's see. I mean, if Sito puts more on gold now, he could be up in, like, 2 minutes. And have a really good uptime. And then pressure Doubt. Like, Doubt is going for a market. Nice, I like that. He loves that
Good
market.
Start.
Yeah. Every time I see Doubt to the market, I'm like, is he up? You know, I don't know. Could be. That's how I think every time I see someone have the market.
I like.
No matter who it is.
I like the fact that Sito is walling. I think there's a gap there in his wall. A lot of the times, people who play Huns just don't wall.
Where
right?
do you
like
think it's the
they
gap?
stay open.
Where's the gap?
In the north there. You see?
There's a
is there a straggler tree in,
There's a tree
in there?
there? Yeah.
Is there? I can't see it. Oh, it's a. Oh yeah, bamboo.
Yeah, it's a tree there. Yeah. But the back wall from Sito though. What?
Yeah, that's.
What is that?
He sees the edge of the map too.
Yeah.
Like he knows it's there.
That is not a good wall.
Maybe he's playing with infinite edge.
Or maybe he doesn't want to move far out. You know, maybe he thinks he can.
Yeah,
get
but you're spending so much extra res for that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I like the decision to go for the walls though, especially when he's playing a greedy feud age game with way less army. But this army he has is actually not bad. It's good enough to kill what Doubt has. And he can clean up Doubt completely here and get a way faster castle time. This is huge. Doubt has sold all his stone. So he's gonna be all in the castle age. And now,
yeah, this is rough, dude. Doubt doesn't like. Doubt needed to notice that right away.
You know what Sito could have done though? He could have surrounded that army while he was in the corner there hitting the wall. But instead, he just started hitting it right away. He could have also closed the distance, going way closer. But he just didn't, you know. He let him get away a little bit. Now he has to chase across the map. But he's up at a really great time. He has some idle wheels though. And he's won, but now using it.
And he didn't sell his stone either. He didn't sell it, so he could go for a TC to secure that right side potentially. He did click a villager out, not finding any holes. There's still an eagle in there for Doubt, as Doubt uses the market now.
I remember the market. The market was so bad when we were playing on Woobly. Like when we saw someone have a market in Feudal Age, we thought they were dead. Like we said, like GG. And market was only used in panic situation. Market was not used.
All the builds were a little slower then. Like you didn't have the quality of life stuff like shift queuing actions.
Yeah.
Which kind of meant that like the slower, more consistent builds were like the more safe builds were probably better than the aggressive things.
True.
Also, you couldn't like. It feels like you couldn't live as long with less army on Woobly, right? Like I saw you playing on Woobly with archers.
Yeah.
And it brought me back because I forgot how many arrows they actually hit without ballistics.
Yeah, that is true.
Like when villagers are running away in a straight line, they kill them.
You saw my Woobly stream?
Yeah, I watched like 5 of your games there. I really enjoyed it actually.
Yeah,
it brought me back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how archers hit much better without ballistics in Woobly. 100%. You know, when I went from Woobly to DE, I couldn't tell the difference between the units. I couldn't see what was what.
Same, like skirmisher and elite skirm was really tough for me.
Yeah.
Regular cav archer, heavy cav archer was really tough.
And I thought
there was a bunch of things.
Spearmen looked like Vils, you know, like I couldn't see it, but now everything just is easy, you know. I don't know why.
Yeah, you just had to get used to it.
Yeah. Triple range from Sito, going for cav archers.
Triple barracks from Doubt.
Ooh, cav archer is so much better than full eagles.
Especially if he mixes in like a stable.
Yeah,
just have a couple knights.
And being Huns here.
Yeah.
So this is an uncomfortable situation for Doubt. Like the only way he can kind of win this is going for full siege pressure, get some good Mangana shots, and also maybe a fast Imperial Age.
Do you go for knights here if you're Sito once your stable comes up, or do you go for light cav?
No, I think you just go for full cav archers and husbandry bloodlines. You don't really need to add knights in. Like you can't really afford knights with your army anyway. Is he gonna add the stable though? Not yet, but he definitely wants it for sure. Like you just can't afford it yet.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, he's buying himself a ton of time
Yeah.
with this army here. I mean, Sato already considers this army probably dead.
Yeah, I really like that he's going to the edge of the map, far away from his base, because the longer he is away from his own base, the further Doubt has
The
to
more
run,
cavalries he's gonna have,
and the more time he gets for cavalry. Yeah. And now we can also start waiting on the right side of Doubt, maybe run behind the wood line while Doubt is busy there.
Yeah, and then that army buys you some more time. He's killing eagles here. He's done a fairly good job with this one.
Yeah,
And
stable Camille.
he'll find the eagles coming across the map. Doubt
Hey.
sees it CA.
This
Not
is just
surprising.
hit and run all the time. Of course, the eagle number is always scary to face. Doubt forced to go for siege up here, be able to kill those cavalries. Doubt also needs squires. He needs a lot of things, and his eco is looking very bad. I really like the approach from Sito. It's looking strong. He also has Bosa, right?
The great thing about this is that the walls that he made kind of give him a fallback, right? Like he can't just be raided by some random eagles
Yeah.
because he's full walled behind too. I know it's only palisade walls, but it gives him time to wall up behind. So I really, really like that.
Yeah. A tower would be sick behind Doubt's woodline, though, but yeah, the tower kind of sucks anyway.
I mean, one cav archer acts as a tower back there if you just toss it there. Thumb ring. Ooh. Big.
Umbring, wow, that's crazy.
Yep.
I never thought of that being an option right now, but he just invested into that. That's really good for hit and running.
So he went for thumb ring instead of husbandry or bloodlines.
Yeah. I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. But the ballistic should come in soon as well. They're both gonna play one town center here. If Doubt gets to like a fast imp, that is gonna be super scary for Sito. But to be able to go for fast imp, you need to conserve your army. Also being active so that Sito doesn't hit the economy of yours.
Yep.
And that's really hard. Like, being able to fast imp here without taking any damage is almost impossible.
So he did get husbandry, I'm being told.
Oh,
And
really?
there's the university, so ballistics. So he's got husbandry, thumb ring, and now bloodlines coming
Yeah,
in.
full upgrades on Cavalry. Fully upgraded CA will just clear everything.
Yeah.
Cavalries are so busted, man. Like, they're so good.
Well, I know a lot of people that don't think they're good as well. I guess it's kind of a stylistic thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I've never seen Leary with a cav archer mass.
He goes for the crossbow, man.
And if crossbow doesn't work, he just resigns.
Ooh, look at this. Look at this round, though. If he had ballistics
Oh
here...
my god! Oh my god! He's got thumb ring though, and he's
Yeah.
got bloodlines, and it's two separate armies, and he's doing a great job controlling them.
Ooh, but that wants to
Just
break
needs to
in.
prevent the eagles from getting in. He needs to stop these from getting in. Nice split.
Oh, look at
Bang it
the
all
Mangle
down.
just melting.
Oh my god! Great micro from Sito.
And
so
really
far.
nice town center from Sito on the gold. I was just about to say, like, he needs some extra gold. And he's making a TC there. Doubt, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna make any eagle behind this? Not really. And he's gonna lose all the eagles here.
Yeah.
And when the ballistic comes in, it's gonna be really bad. Oh, he opened again! Oh, okay, he closed. He opened... Oh, he closed it.
I think a lot of players wouldn't have got that wall up. They would have focused on the cav archers, and then the eagles
Yeah.
would have been in, and then things get really messy. But
Yeah.
Sito focused on the wall. He did a great job. He's coming back with the CA. The eagles will get in here through this gate.
The spam
There was
is
actually
real.
a hole the whole time.
Oh my god, what? 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 There was a hole there? Oh my god. There's no way.
Sito's gonna be like, oh my god, and Doubt's gonna be like, Jesus, how did I not see that?
I don't think he's still seen. Oh no, that is killing his own eagles. Oh, shit, man. He killed his own eagles on the blacksmith there.
Oh no, and the rest of them are weak too.
And the Magna will fall. His eagles will fall. Even though he's in here, he's running under the town center. And Sito has a huge army. And the thing is, I saw something that was really important. What was that? I forgot. Doubt
I mean,
doesn't
Doubt
have,
is killing a ton of vills.
Doubt
He is
doesn't have
killing a
forging.
lot of vills.
Yeah, but he doesn't have forging. He's killing a lot of vills, yes, but it's not that bad. He's losing all the army in return, right?
Yep.
He's trading some vills for a lot of army. And I would rather have a lot of army, I think. Not
Doubt
sure.
needs a Doubt needs a TC on a woodline, and that's just that woodline can still be harassed at the north.
He's getting the good TC.
Right at the top of his base.
It's a really good TC. I like it. But like remember, eagles are pretty cheap, so it's not too bad for Doubt to lose a bit for some for some wheels. But Sito has 2 TCs, not producing any wheels though because he doesn't have resource at the moment. But now he's going aggressive, and I would love to see siege from Sito, right? Push that TC a little bit, especially with armor.
Do you even need more? Once you get like 40 cav archers, do you even need to keep adding it? You can put that into siege.
That's a very good point. I haven't even thought about that. Like he could just stop CA production. Oh my lord, Doubt. That was
close.
Yeah.
That's a lot of HP, I think.
That was a lot of
Maybe
HP.
not. No, they only did 94 HP total.
What?
On the damage.
What?
Yeah. They did nothing, bro. That wasn't...
How's that? Oh. Man, I'm getting a heart attack every time I see this shot. So
that was a good shot.
That was a good shot. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he's microing like me, man. Like,
jeez. He's also got an eagle in Sito's base, killing some random vills. That's nice.
Well, that's really good, yeah.
That one was hanging out behind.
Sito is kind of trapping himself
here. This is not good against the edge of the mat.
Yeah, that could be scary. Oh! Oh! Jesus, like, it was a bad attack run. Could have been good,
it
but
was
then it was
terrible. You saw it coming from a mile away, bro.
Jesus.
But it almost worked out. That's too funny.
30C from Doubt. Okay.
Yeah. Still more cav archers, like, in
there.
there.
A lot of cav archers coming in, though. Oh, he can deny that TC.
Oh, he can. There's a mangonel there. There's more bills coming out.
Sito has to be careful with these mangonels, man. It's downhill too. Like these can do a lot of damage.
Yeah, Doubt's on one today with the attack rounds. Now that I say that, he's gonna go for like some horrible.
He's gonna shoot his own eagles at some point.
Yeah, something like that. That's the way it is with Doubt. As soon as you point out something he's doing really well, he'll make a mistake just to,
that is true. I've seen that before.
10 cav archers in the queue with 40.
Yeah. He doesn't have great ego. I was about to say, like, he's just massing army. Ooh, another big shot though. Maybe more mangonels from Doubt and just more eagles, and he's chilling.
Bro, these mangonels have done 530 damage to just army.
Would you hate it if
this knight is gonna make things really ugly.
No, it's fine actually. It's only one knight. Oh, man, this is so scary. Why is it all doing this to me? Jesus Christ, this is 2 more, like... Doubt is there repair. Why is he even trying? Can you go somewhere else? Can you do something? Can you commit? Like, please, do something. I can't watch this anymore.
Sito's just waiting for Doubt to screw up with the mangonels, but he hasn't.
Yeah.
He hasn't.
He's not doing a good job with the CA, I would say.
No, he was doing so much better in defense.
And they have so much upgrades. He had so much potential. Okay, now he's gonna micro the 2 mangonels on north. Doubt is repairing. But the CA damage is ridiculous on the hill.
Yeah.
And now he's doing a good fight on the south as well. Now Sito is making the damage happening. Took a while though.
He wanted this to happen like 2 minutes ago.
Look how many cav archers.
Took so long.
48 cav archers. Doubt has no answers, man. And look at the score lead he has. Like Doubt must feel like Sito has insane eco on this too, no? He's just running into Doubt's base.
If you look at the gold value of the armies, Sito has 4,500 gold invested in his army. Doubt is 1,300.
Yeah, the eco efficiency as well here is just...
Yeah.
And now that Sito is feeling like he has control of the game, he's going for more boom. And that's where it's gonna get really tricky for Doubt. He's going for a castle, but plumes against this, no way. He has to do a full tech switch into Balkan arrow, ballistics, tumbling, armor, everything, while his eco is dead. And how is he gonna do that? He can't. Like, it's impossible.
Yep.
That's why the game is over at the moment.
49 CA. 50.
That's crazy amount.
Okay, Doubt needs the biggest attack rounds of his life against these.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa!
Well, that's bad. I mean, not bad, I mean. I think Sito can just dive those 2 mangonels though. Like, what's he scared about? Get +2 armor as well.
I mean, even if he loses these 33 cav archers, he still has 20 something behind.
Yeah.
Like, it just okay. Nice job.
Yeah.
Great job.
GG.
That's over.
It must be GG. We must call it.
Yeah.
Look at the
Has to.
scores. When you're doubt and you just hear all these arrows that sound in all of the characters,
Yeah.
you just feel so bad.
I'm just really impressed Sato's ability to use like multiple groups of cav archers at once. Like this group in the back of Doubt's base, he's constantly running around while microing the first one.
Yeah, it's not
really
that
nice.
easy. I mean, it's not that hard when nothing is happening in his own base. If things were
true.
messy, he can't do that. But now he has full control of the game. He has a range unit. He has more numbers. Like it's not really that difficult once you are in the zone, you know. But he did really well massing the numbers. That's for sure. 55 cow archers. Jeez.
Plumes. Oh, it's not. It's just not the unit that's gonna save you here, right? Like,
I have
fletching.
blue archers. Let's go.
That wishes it was 2016 again.
Was he gonna do full plumes and siege rams like we used to do?
Yep. Here they come. Oh, there is a gold there though.
Yeah.
Fletching plumes.
No botkin. Interesting. So what if he kills like 10 mils? He will still have 84 mils.
Yeah, nothing.
Call it, man, for fuck's sake. You're dead.
This is one of those situations where if you're Sato, it might actually get frustrating because there's no eco to hit anymore. There's like
Well, once that TC goes
this
down...
wood line. That's it.
Yeah. Just dive that TC, man, with the CA. Come on. What are you
MB,
doing?
do you think
What?
Doubt has a chance here?
No.
Obviously.
He's defeated, man. It's 150 pop to 77. What do you as a caster do when the game is like this?
So in a big tournament, like S-tier tournament, if I'm at a LAN,
Yeah.
I would switch my mindset to thinking, what if Doubt comes back and wins? What an incredible win it would be, right? Because when you're getting paid by someone to do it and set the stage for a game, you gotta think like that. You can't just be sitting there going, this is over, this is over. But on my own stream, I would start reading chat
Yeah.
and talking about random food groups and stuff. Like, this is done, dude. This is done.
That is so true.
It's so done.
Look at the score lead as well.
Yeah.
When you're Doubt and see the score, can't
What
you
is
just...
Doubt thinking?
Yeah.
right now?
That is the question. What is he thinking?
He's thinking, wow, plumes are shit. That's what he's thinking. Oh my
Yeah.
god, they just got destroyed.
GG has been called. Well, he
GG.
didn't have armor on them. He didn't have
Yeah, he had no upgrades.
No upgrades at all. Wow. Well played from Citado. Super good uptime.
Yep.
Without using the market. And yeah, it's just solid. I didn't like the wall on the right side. Could have been to the edge. But then again, if you make the wall close, right? It's easier to re-wall if you're getting hit. Like if eagles start punching on the wall and the wall is really far out, then you can't really wall back.
I really like the fact that he walled with Huns. I see too many players like complaining that, you know, Huns are a little underwhelming sometimes, but then they don't wall, right? They never wall because they feel like Huns have to be played open.
Yeah.
But against an eagle civ like this, then you forced out into one spot. You're not dealing with fires in your economy, and you can kind of focus on your mass,
Yeah, I agree.
which is really nice.
Yeah. I completely agree with that. Do you think Canada is a good country to live in? You like it?
I like it a lot, yeah.
Okay.
Every time I go away, I realize how much I like it.
Yeah. That is true. Like every time I'm in another country, I miss Norway, you know.
Yeah, same here. I miss Canada.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's nice to go other places, right? But
Yeah. I think one country that made me feel kind of the same was Sweden, though, because I felt like I was in Norway still. It's kind of the same country. But I don't think I would have lived in Sweden because like I don't want to live far away from family.
Yep. Sweden.
Sweden. Sweden.
Sweden. Sweden.
Yeah. Sweden.
Sweden. Norway and Canada are not similar, guys. Not really. No.
Kind of like in terms of this like system politics, I think. Kind of. Like the taxes
I think there's
and the educational system. Quite Canada is
No,
really different
there's-
from America though, right?
I think we have more in common with the States than we would with like Norway. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, I've never been to Canada, so I can't really say, and I haven't really put myself.
I was only in Oslo for like a day, so
That doesn't
don't
count.
have much of a reference. Yeah.
Yeah.
The food is not similar. No.
Do you think legalizing weed has made the country worse, or more or less the same? Have you noticed?
It's the same, dude. Everyone did it. Everyone did it before it was legal. And if there's a law that everyone is just consistently breaking and no one's paying attention to, then odds are it shouldn't probably be a law to begin with.
Right.
Right? Like,
so it didn't really.
It wasn't just young people smoking weed either. Like, there's so many like guys in their 70s, 80s that are just constantly ripping, joints and whatnot. It's like, yeah, everyone does it.
So it didn't really like. Has there been any statistics? If like, are there more car accidents? Are there, are people working less efficiently when they're at work? Stuff like that.
I don't know.
Those are the things I'm worried about. Like, what is the
the
consequences?
car accident stuff? I mean, they're still way more concerned about alcohol than they are about weed. Right. Usually, people who are getting high and driving are generally more safe than people who are drinking and driving. So, I don't know. I don't know if they have statistics on that, but I haven't heard anything about it.
I see.
All right, Magyars against Slavs.
Are you allowed to drive after you smoked weed in Canada now?
No, but there's no like. I don't think there's many roadside tests that they can do for it, other than like the field sobriety test.
I see.
I don't know if there's any like swabs or whatever.
Yeah, they have that.
No.
All right, man. Let's see next game. You don't work less efficient all the time, or people stuck into work and work like 15 hours, enjoy it. Okay.
Open map for
Update the
doubt.
score, true. 3-2. So what did I say, Mr. Dave, about Slavs against the CAC?
You said that Slavs are really, really good against cav archers.
Right.
I disagree with that. I think you're way offline with that. I think Slavs are kind of bad against cav archers. But...
Yeah, my bad there. Could have definitely analyzed that a little bit better. Yeah, but this map also could be okay for Doubt to play against Magyars, because when the map is super open like this one is, it allows for more aggression. But Doubt runs into the town center.
It's fine. Sato did that last game, and he was okay.
Yeah, but he loses 70% of his HP against Magyars, and against Magyars you kind of want to have everything available for you. and now you don't. And Sito must be feeling so good, and he also has the momentum. And
Yep.
Doubt can't lame anymore. There's no way he gets the boar. And how did this turn into MBL against Capoch? Like, why are both people like trying to lame each other and things like that now? Is Doubt turning on his serious face? Is Doubt...
Maybe.
Yeah? Is Doubt gonna try hard?
I mean, also, this map is horrible against Magyars. It's so open. He went to the forward wood line.
It's horrible both ways, honestly. I mean, when you're against Magyars, is Doubt gonna get housed? Yeah, it's gonna get housed. A little bit. Like, this is such a shitty start from Doubt. Running Scout and TC, getting housed at 15
He's fine.
Yeah, but
it's 2 seconds of idle TC time,
yeah,
dude.
2 seconds, you know?
Barely anything.
But the thing is that, yeah, it's horrible to play against Magyars in an open map, but it's also horrible if you're not able to do damage as Magyars and have an open map against Slavs. Like, you want to be fully walled to be able to go Cavatures in a comfortable manner, but once you're not able to do that, and there's knights and stuff running around, then it's getting hard to get that mass up. It could be...
Do you think Sito... Do you think he goes for the 2 militia again? No, he went mill. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, no.
I've seen him do it with Magyars. Like, he does it with any save, honestly.
I did it against Capoch yesterday with Magyars.
Oh, that's right. You did, yeah.
Did you watch that? Yeah, but it's really strong because you get the +1 attack on them, and you could do great damage. The whole idea of doing the 2 militia pre-milled rush is actually just to stop your opponent from walling. But when the map is open like this, it's no good.
Have
news.
Have you tested out going for, like, I'm sure you have, but early, like, Armenian spearmen on a land map?
Yeah.
Just as kind of like
I have done it
because it's very similar to a drush.
Because Casper did it against me like 2 months ago or a month ago, and it did so much damage. Like, he did like 4 spearmen. I was like, what the fuck is this? And he killed like 2 vills for me, and then he followed it up with 4 forward villagers and skirms. And I was like,
very Casva.
That was such a sick rush. It was so good, and he did so much damage with it that I've actually coped with that strategy, and it's really good. It's not bad because the spearman kind of forces you to be home, and then when you're up to fuel making the skirms, you already have the spears, and then you get the skirms, and then it's good.
Sito's such a nerd, dude. He's just blocking off these walls from Doubt around the wood line. And he's doing it because he knows it pisses Doubt off.
Do you think he would do this if he was behind 3-2?
Probably not, no.
I think he wouldn't. No, I think he would focus on other things. I think he feels like he's in the zone. And, you know... Did you know that? You probably know this, but when you have a open map yourself, it's very likely that it looks the same for your opponent, right? So in this case, if both players are knowledgeable with this, they both know that this is gonna be an aggressive Arabia, and this is gonna be a fun game, Dave. I think this is gonna be really fun.
Well, the way they script maps, it usually has to do with like how many woodlines do you get. Yeah. So they each got 3 woodlines, basically, and if you get 3 woodlines, odds are they're gonna be pretty far away.
Yeah.
And the maps are going to be open.
Yeah. Especially when the woodlines are small. Sometimes we get huge woodlines. What?
Scout just Michael Jackson his way across the screen. I love that.
That happens.
Did the moonwalk.
Don't overreact, Dave.
Dude, I like it though. It's been happening for like 4 years.
Alright. So what do you think about Skirm Spear opening?
I think you gotta have your small walls up if you're gonna play like this, and that's what Doubt's doing as well.
I like Skirm Spear, and if he goes aggressive now, Sito is forced to go range, and he's doing that. But against
do you go Archer here, or do you go Skirm Scout?
Skirm. You don't have time to go for the gold. No. The thing is though, if you do this against Magyars, chances are that you're gonna get cleaned up heavily. And now Sito is committing on the spear, and he's gonna get a villager down, 100%. Remember,
against Magyars, you always gotta have 2 spears.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just 1.
And maybe even 2. No, it's not 2. Remember, there's really good ping with these players. Both players are really good, like no lag, and that plays a huge part in microing the scouts, blocking, etc. Compared to having a bit higher ping.
Okay, so Doubt will come in here. Sato has already walled off the right side, but Doubt can loop all the way around. He'll see Sato is not on gold, no surprise there. And he might be able to hit the wood line, which could be ugly, but that's an army you can fight off with villagers.
Yeah.
While you're still doing your stuff with the scouts. And it's Skirm Scout coming forward. Berries are still very exposed. Only 2 skirmishers in the archer range and 2 spearmen waiting to get cleared up. This looks kind of rough for Doubt here.
And Doubt's army is not capable of doing any damage to Sito.
He might want to just abandon those berries as soon as this army comes up and focus on farming.
Yeah, Sito is housed though, and he's got some idle TC here because of that. So he's basically down a villager himself. But Doubt doesn't know that. Doubt feels like he has to do damage.
Yep. You've got slabs, just start farming. Just don't even bother with those
What do you think
berries.
about the blacksmith? Is that a... And his farm... Look at Doubt's farm placement. It's like everything is chaotic here. Like 8 villagers chopping
doesn't need to be
trees.
either. You just missed 2 spots for safe farms.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is ugly.
Oh, I like what Doubt's doing though. He's cutting off the reinforcement from Sito, killing the skirms coming in. That's really good.
Yeah, it's
He's
really
sending
nice.
his backup army back, so he's gonna be
Might get both of these.
Yeah, it's gonna be safer, and he has slab farms.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's really good play from Doubt actually, but he has no horse color though. I don't like that.
I like the fact Sato has kept the scouts alive though. So Doubt is going to really struggle to expand here or go forward.
Yeah, you don't feel good if you're in Doubt spots here.
No, but at least you're not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead. That is true. What are you gonna have for dinner today?
Fajitas.
Oh, nice.
Because I made some last night and I still have ingredients for them, so
Nice.
I'm gonna make some more tonight.
So what do you have on your fajitas?
So I had ground beef, so I was using that.
Oh.
And then I have some like onions, and I've got some peppers, and then I've got some out of guacamole, unfortunately.
Okay.
I have some salsa.
Salsa,
some
nice. Cheese, cheese. Do you use sour cream?
It's just simple. No, I don't like sour cream.
What? No! You ruin everything.
Dude, I don't like it at all. I've never liked it ever since I was a kid.
It's
Something
so
about
good.
it is just not very good. I've tried it so many times and I just can't get behind it.
Okay. That's a bit
I'm not
sad.
hating on people that like it, but it's just not for me.
Yeah, I understand. Not everyone can like the same things.
Mhm.
I'm like the opposite. I use too much sour cream. What do you think about the situation we're seeing here, though?
I like that Doubt is keeping Sato in the middle of the map, and the infantry armor.
Yeah, I like that.
That's an upgrade that Sato might not notice until he's lost the fight.
Yeah.
Like that's not one you're checking for, you know?
I think Doubt has managed to put himself in a spot where he's
Yep.
not actually that intimidated
And
by Magyars anymore.
Look at his farms now. He's got 14 slab farms. I mean, they're in
Yeah.
questionable positions, but
Doubt always puts them in question. Like, Doubt could actually use auto farm from the beginning because he's so bad at placing farms. Like, that's actually something he sucks at. His villagers should probably make a lumber camp. Yeah, there we go.
yeah.
And after that lumber camp, he will be in a great spot economically.
Yeah, and I mean, this is just too many spears.
Yeah.
Even if Sato doesn't notice the armor on the spears, like that's just too many to fight. 100%.
That is so true. And he lost a scout.
Dude, it's so weird watching Doubt because his micro isn't like super precise,
Yeah.
but he always manages when he's fighting like this with skirms and spears. A lot of the time, he just manages to
Yeah.
do enough.
If he
you know?
didn't,
Does enough.
if he didn't manage, he wouldn't be a top player.
Yeah,
He's really good at actually using units, so
yeah.
he's not bad at that. Alright, 10 skirms from Sito and 10 skirms from Doubt, but the spearman here, it's like me, man. Like this is actually how I play. It's like armor on the spears, a lot of spears and skirms, and playing against this comp. It's like
Yeah.
I'm so familiar with this gameplay that it's not even funny.
Market
Market?
for Doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good positioning from Sato though. He's now forced out to go all the way back through the inside of his base. He can harass the wood line or the gold, and now Doubt has to fire with the skirms from behind his gold and behind his walls.
But you don't
which is
feel
always just ugly.
you don't feel that comfortable if you're Sato here though, because you know that Doubt has used the market. His score just dropped. He's up, and you don't have gold yet. You haven't started mining gold, and you know that Slabs is up ahead of you, and you're not able to do anything.
You can't push though, because if you lose your whole army, you're cooked. Like, you gotta hold map position.
If you're Doubt or Sato.
Sato.
Yeah. And that's the bad thing, like he can't do damage and he knows that knights will come out and he has nothing against knights. He only has scouts and skirms.
He's got a wall, and he has to some extent. I mean, he could finish the wall and then Sato is in a better position.
Yeah, and Doubt has a really good army against Sato in cast stage here. Skirm for the CA, spears for the rest. Mobility wise it's not so good, but ooh, big fight. This is good fight for Doubt. Clears out the skirm number. And he will also start to add the
getting a
stables
little
now.
too excited.
Yeah,
A little
and
too excited there.
no horse color for Doubt. Now it's coming in, very nice. That's perfect timing. And he has auto farm enabled, doesn't he? Doesn't that mean that he has, if you click the mill?
Oh, I don't think Doubt has ever. No, I think that's a bug on Capture Age, whether it's on or off.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if it always shows it, but yeah, Doubt always has that enabled, dude.
Really?
I would imagine, yeah. Yeah, I think you're the only one who actively like disables it all the time.
But it's bad to have it enabled in early game.
I think most people just keep track of like which farms.
Yeah. Anyway, Doubt's eco looking great. It's got 2 stables, spamming knights. Sato is 1 minute away from cast stage. Tries to force an engagement here is Sato. Doubt, use your skirms, the spears, sorry. Okay. And pikemen and knights, okay. Pike knights.
This is you, dude.
Yeah,
It's actually you.
it's me, man. Sour cream +1, yeah, I agree.
Second TC and then a forward siege. Be nice.
Yeah, think forward siege more. Actually, just adding
Slab?
a monastery now. That's what he needs.
Yeah.
It's not very tempting against full scouts though to add monastery. But Sato must be feeling the pressure. He didn't do anything with the Magars. And damn, Doubt did a really good job in that really messy position to hold on and get himself a really good. Oh no, the
like
wood line.
even while defending there,
The wood
he
line.
has more res
The wood
collected.
line.
Oh boy. Oh, it's open. Doubt. We need a wall.
open
We need
3
a wall,
places,
buddy.
man.
We need a wall. Oh, it's open too many places. Oh god.
Oh, but there's pikemen there, but still.
Oh,
Sato
no,
plays +2 scouts, +2 attack. We can kill all the wood line here. And Doubt, what is he doing in the front? I don't know. This is crazy. It's light
Doubt's
cam.
pushing into the TCs, losing pikemen as
Oh
well.
no, he's losing his whole lives, man. He's losing.
Oh god,
He's
it's
losing-
light cav upgrade with iron
Oh.
casting.
Oh no. And this is what Sato needed, man. He needed that damage. So unfortunate for Doubt to have the hole. Like, you don't see that hole. It's on the hill as well. And Doubt is down to 34 wheels in 5-10 seconds, man. Oh my god.
Sato just killed 14 vills. He killed one in feudal age, and that's it. And
That's it.
14 vills.
And Sato is just
Dead.
walling behind this, you know? He's gonna lose a villager
Yep.
here though. He's spamming knights now and he's get the monastery, right? And he's still running around with the light calves, able to snipe some villagers here maybe. Maybe the woman. No, he doesn't. He does. Oh, he does. He doesn't. He does. He does. He does.
I don't know which woman you're looking at.
He killed a man. He kills another man. Oh my
Yep.
god. 33
Okay, I think
vills.
we're on the same page. There we are.
And this is the exact mess that I was expecting with this map, you know. Super open. Both civs are kind of aggressive. And Doubt needs to find damage now. He still has more army than Sato. So it's not over yet. The army can find damage. The thing is that if you lose all the army, there's still a possibility that the opponent can come back if they have more army than you again. But
Is there something that Sato should be doing to not die to
Siege.
a push from Doubt?
siege right now.
Siege.
Now we need
Yeah,
scorpions.
okay.
Yeah.
And he's got the wood for it too.
Yeah, now we
He's
need
got the wood and gold for it.
It's hard to think of. It's hard to think in this situation in general, but hard to think of
Yeah.
a siege shot. But look at the gold again. Pike's out of position. They
Iron
were-
casting is so huge here too. Like he's getting
yeah, I
the
know.
extra damage. It's massive.
and the pikes were ready, but they moved just when just before Sito arrived. And
Yep.
Sito is just walling behind, and he's got the huge score lead now, and Doubt must be feeling like, man, he had this, but he didn't have anything ready, you know? He had like 3 pikes ready.
Nope.
He knew that Sito army was missing. And look at Sito now, it's huge amount of farms. Insane, actually.
If you're going skirm spear against mobility, you gotta make sure there's no overchops.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna hit you really hard. And like you said, that's a really difficult one to see on that forward wood line. It was just an ugly wood line to begin with, but I mean, he gets punished so badly
that was
for that, bro. And the damage control there was not good.
Yeah.
Like, once the scouts got in, you could have deleted the forward house, maybe re-walled behind and saved, like, 5 villagers. He didn't save anything.
Yeah.
He lost them all.
Yeah, and he entered he made Sito enter his gold as well, and everything just went down. Oh, but the raid on Sito gold! He hasn't noticed!
Big raid! It's the way back in. And Doubt
might
pulls
be.
away?
He goes away. Okay, kill him monk. Kill him monk.
No, he gets
Oh,
inverted.
he got-
Oh, God.
man. If he got the monk without getting conversion there, he could actually turn the whole game around. But Doubt, look at his knight number. Entering the Sito woodline. Look, please run. Run in. Run in.
Go in!
Go in. Go. I think Doubt is still fine. He has slabs eco behind his massive monster, but Sito with a quick wall, being the god he is, making the town center. Sito losing the monks on the top. And
That TC is such a target, bro.
Oh,
that
but there's a
TC
hole.
is such a target. And the gold as well. Doubt is in again.
there's a hole in the woodline.
Oh, my God.
Oh god, this is such a mess, man. Doubt is getting the score lead now.
Messy game.
48
And
bills.
Sito has been playing so well this series. And the 2 games he lost...
How did he slip up
We're
like
kinda
this,
like-
though?
Yeah, the 2 games he lost, he was also in the lead at some points.
Yeah, and then
in
he
those
was-
games.
He just slips up in the end. Oh my god, look at the will count now.
Oh, man. Oh, boy.
But he's getting the second TC, that's nice.
Sito is hiding with all those vills on the other part of that woodland. Like, please don't notice me.
21 army to
He goes
6
back to
army.
work.
That is crazy.
Oh my god. He's not getting the walls up either. He's still open on the gold, open on the stone. The monk chases away the knights. He does clear up that skirmisher army, finally, in the north. And he gets the second TC out. And we're going to have a moment of calmness here from both players.
Oof, man, that was some intense moment. Holy moly. What does Doubt do now? Does he add town center? Does he keep the pressure going? Does he go for a forward
I think he pressures that TC.
Yeah,
like,
forward
that TC
shot?
is such a target, right? And you have tons of wood
Yeah.
on the hill.
And cheap siege, just slabs.
And you have pikes too, so you force the fight into your siege, and it kind of negates his mobility a little bit.
Yeah, and I think Doubt needs to move to other golds, by the way. It's looking a bit too messy there. Like, he needs to add some more pikes, send the pikes out to defend the golds. And
Gold
just
is horrible.
Yeah, but he's mining stone for town centers, though. I think
Yeah.
Doubt's gonna go into boom.
Dude, Sito needs to do something about his gold. The fact that there's still no walls or
Oh.
anything around here, like...
Sito did great adding monks, though. Monks are so good for defense here.
Mm-hmm.
Doubt doing the right thing, going for the relics
Like-
while he's keeping Sito at home.
Why is Sito not walled from this house to the woodline? Imagine how many... I guess there's just been a lot of army there, but imagine how many raids that could have prevented.
It's just that he has a lot of workload. He has a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah. No Siege Workshop from Doubt. It's his second TC.
Oh, but Sito is converting all the knights, man. He's gonna get all of them. Oh, man. He's gonna... he's gonna lose everything.
It's a good game. Scrappy game.
It's a very scrappy
Ugly
game. Both are probably a bit nervous as well, right? It's 3-2, so Sito does have one more game to go from, but he wants to win now. Doubt is definitely feeling it, I believe. And yeah, it's going for the town centers now. Light cap on the woodline again. Oh no, it's deja vu! But it's just two light caps, so maybe he can be fine here. Going for the third town
Might
center
lose
now.
2 more villagers. Sito is not killing those guys. He got 1.
Yeah, that was
Runs away with the light cap. Goes for another TC, but I really think, like, instead of going for the raids and a second TC, Doubt should have probably gone for that forward siege.
Yeah,
workshop
messed up
and
everything in
just
the
kept
front
his
as well.
army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now 14 army to 20. It's changing
It's
all
reverse.
the time. Yeah. And 63 wills for Sito is kind of stabilizing. But imagine a forward castle from Doubt in the middle of those two town centers on that hill. That can change everything.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna get that.
But if it's
We'll
adding a
see.
lot of pikes and some knights, you can. But Sito is adding cow archers now, and what I said about slabs against cow archers, do you remember? Do you remember? Dave? Do you remember?
Don't want to get involved in this shouting match, bro.
Okay, I think still Sito is in a better spot. He's also taking the hill with the siege up now, and he has 5 monks behind healing up. That's nice.
Oh, this mobility is so good from Sito. Doubt's trying to deal with it, but Sito is just always running around, causing problems. Snipes another vill. He could have probably got 3 there, but a little bit difficult to micro around that gold.
That's getting 2 more relics though. 3 relics in total. Nice. Good stuff.
It's so much easier with Slavs.
Yeah.
Slavs and Armenians. You get the warrior priests or you get the Slav monks and just
it's really
bring
sick.
them in.
And he saves the monk on the left. That's nice. Oh, but a big night raid on the woodline. Get out! Stop taking that woodline, man! It's the cursed woodline.
It is actually. How many vills have died here? 15? Something like
Way
that?
too many, man. Like, you need to run and take the woodline on the back on the right side. Jesus, and the +2 from Maggers is just so hard to deal with. And he's gonna get his Mangonel
the
sniped. And his
Mangonel. Oh,
monk-
no.
Oh.
But he does kill,
like,
he does
forward
kill a couple
castle.
knights here.
Forward castle from Sito. That's a huge
Yeah, you were
one.
talking about the one from Doubt. Well,
Yeah.
Sito takes the hill first, and if Doubt had a siege workshop on that hill, none of this would have ever happened.
Dude, the forward castle should have been in between all the buildings from Doubt, you know? Where the knights are right now, where the Mangonel died. Forward castle in there. Takes away
Yeah, but
everything.
some players just have to put part of their castle on a hill. They
Yeah.
can't think about putting it on flat ground, you know?
That is true. But this is over. This is GG. That's dead.
Yep. Damn.
Yeah.
What a nice game. Crazy game.
Yeah. Doubt's gonna try a bit more because he knows that if he resigns now, he's out of the tournament. Doubt is out. As I like to say. I think he's dead.
What did I say? My prediction was 4-2 Sito.
Really?
Easy. Easy.
You bet for Sito?
Yep.
If it was me against Sito, what would you say?
That's tough because with you, I feel like it really depends on the day.
Hey.
Like it depends how you're feeling, you know?
Alright.
Do you think the same? Because that's kind of my like impression
It
of
always-
watching
it
you
always
a bunch
does.
of times.
It always
Yeah.
does. No matter who
It feels like you have a lot,
almost no matter who. Well, here I
a lot
always
more of like difference between low and high, you know?
Yes, unlike Vivi, huh? Maybe
Yeah.
not as extreme.
Well, not as
Vivi.
much as Vivi, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Vivi can look like such a noob sometimes,
Yeah.
and then other times it's like, oh my
So
god,
good,
he's
yeah.
back.
Yeah. He's a really weird player. Like, he plays so amazing sometimes. And then he's
Yep.
just so bad at other times. Doubt is going for a lot of town service, trying to boom at 5 TC.
9 on food right now,
But
even with slabs.
99 wills to 58.
Yeah.
Sito just
99
out of farm.
bills. Wow, Sito
They
did a
just-
great job there.
Yeah, he hasn't stopped his production of wills. Just keep making them.
Yep.
And Sito knows this is his game, you know.
Now, where does the other castle go? I think with Magyars, you can just stay in Castle Age here. You don't need to go up to him.
Yep.
Just keep producing. Oh, good attack round again from Doubt.
Yeah,
Doesn't make a
that's-
difference.
But he loses the Mangonel. And after that he loses the game, right? Just jump the monks now. Kill the monks. Does he have devotion? No, it doesn't. Oh my god. Oh, okay, got one.
I like that Sito is going for outposts around the map too. Just surround Stout's base. No secrets here.
When you see the
No
outpost in your
surprises.
face, you know the game is over.
Yeah.
You know the outpost rush? It's kind of like it. Do you know what an outpost rush is?
No, I'm not aware.
Oh man. This game has so many swings, but when things calm down, it's all just got too much control again.
Yeah, I think Doubt, there was a moment there after his raids where he didn't need to expand his eco, he needed to keep pressuring.
Can you try to cast this as an S tier tournament right now? I just want to hear it.
I'm not in that mindset right now. Let me see if I can shift here. Alright. Well, Sato is in the lead. He's building towards Imperial Age 120 population, but Doubt is holding on with 2 mangonels, and he's got 4 town centers, so he's trying to catch up with the villager, and it's over. See? There you go.
Okay. Nice one.
Easy clap.
That was very hyped.
Yeah.
Great. Who's the next one today? Is it Viper Mihai?
It's Viper Mihai. It's a good one, yeah.
Oh, it's huge. But I have to order some food and stuff, so I have to leave you alone now, Dave. It was fun though.
Wait, does Mihai play yellow too? I think they both play yellow, right?
Yeah. Oh. Well, then Mihai goes purple.
It's gonna be Dogao and Andy all over.
Mihai goes green, I think. Dogao and Andy.
What are your thoughts on Did you see the Discord?
I think
conversation.
I think it's quite ridiculous. So I didn't even want to bother. Like last time I played Andy, I picked gray as well, like Dogao did, because I think it's annoying when he goes orange because it's like invisible. So I went gray, which is invisible too. And then he was like, "Can you please change color?" And I was like, "Fine, I'll change. Play alt G."
Dogao switches. No, and Dogao goes gray.
Yeah.
Refuses to switch off. Then Andy goes gray, and then the admin has to like roll a dice.
Really? That's
see
what
who
happened?
gets gray. I think they flipped a coin to see who gets gray.
Oh my god.
Oh man. So funny. Anyway, thank you, MBL. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, no worries. It was fun, man. Always fun to cast once in a while, but my voice is like it's over now. I can't cast.
Yeah, but you just gotta let me do more of the work, and then you can do the analysis.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, save your voice.
All right. Thanks, Dave. See ya.
All right. Thanks, MBL. See you later, dude.
Bye. All right, guys. That's it for me. I'm gonna get some food now. Probably be back later with some streams, some games. Bunny Warren, thank you, man. That was in Dave's chat. Never mind. I was like, thank you. Alright, I was having Dave's chat up. Okay, Beneden, Briskeep, thank you guys. Chambers, Dominos.